Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of Major Minor with your host Fallenwolf. Oh! So, I should probably load up the save. So, people are probably wondering, why the hell am I playing Major Minor? It's been 4 months since the last video, which is sad. I didn't realize it's been that long. It's been over 4 months since the last video. I do want to apologize for that. I did not realize how long it's been. Major Minor for me was more of a joke VN to play. Despite it being rather popular in the furry fandom, a lot of people have issues with it, and I can kind of see the issues that they have with it. But I think you know, sometimes I'm gonna turn the volume slightly down. Yes. That was super loud. Wait, can I lower the volume? Oh shit. Wait, how do I? No, stop! Hold on. Okay, I did the wrong thing. Hold on. I gotta lower the volume, and I forgot how to lower the volume. But, yeah. This is, gonna be Major Minor playthrough. I'm gonna play for however long I feel like playing for. I kinda like it. I really don't mind. I don't mind Major Minor in the sense of it's something. Oh no, it's MM, the VN of color. My eyes Oh, hello there, Lindale. Are you new to the channel? Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna restart. The only thing about Major Minor, one of the biggest issues is the menu is crap. Can I just say that the menu is not a good menu? I don't like the menu. It's not a good menu. Is it working? Okay. Wait, no, then I gotta load. Hold on. Wait, no. Go back. But anyway, I'm gonna be playing Major Minor for however long I feel like. I mean, I don't mind Major Minor that much. What I've played of it, it does have a lot of jokey scenes. Turn that to like 20. I mean, but it's okay. I know a lot of people joke about it. I know the art's not bad, but there's only one sprite for every character, which is kind of bad for a VN. The art style, I don't know. The art style is, there's a lot of Sparkle Dog designs for this VN. But, you know, like I said, I want to get through this because Winds of Change, I hear a lot better stories about the second VN that the creator made, Klace, which is called Winds of Change, which is fantastic, I hear. I hear a lot of good things about that VN for the most part. So, I gotta get through this so we can get to Winds of Change. Well, that being said, though, Toothpaste Boy. I don't know, is he here? Is Toothpaste Boy gonna be here? Nikki G, to sum it up really quickly, this is a furry VN. It's pretty much a PG VN. You don't have to worry about any NSFW. It is for all ages. It is by somebody called Klace. It's a pretty popular VN. Major Minor, I don't really get the story. I'm gonna be 100% honest. So far what we've gotten, a guy along with another person wins a trip to Tokyo to meet his idol, who's called Klace, which not unironically, Klace is also the name of the creator. So the creator literally threw themselves in this game where they're literally a pop idol, which is funny in of itself. Anyway, continue. File number 5. But I did want to say, I'm going to see if I have time tomorrow. I'm finally going back to work after almost 4 weeks. I am going to try to stream a little bit of The Beast tomorrow, Ghosty. So I love you, Ghosty. I'm going to stream your VN tomorrow. I'm going to try to. Definitely sometime this week, though, I will stream some more of the VN. And I definitely will be trying to upload a video, more videos of Changed. Anyway. Hey, here's Toothpaste Boy. I love Toothpaste Boy. Don't you love the new mascot for Colgate? Before I stepped out of the limo, I was scared. Rook didn't exactly instill us with confidence. However, upon seeing Akibara, the whole changed. I've looked at pictures before, seen things online. But, like with anything else, pictures don't suffice. Well, what do you think? It's stunning. I almost don't believe it. It's prettier than I could have ever imagined. It's almost as pretty as these beautiful white teeth thanks to Colgate. This stream is not sponsored by Colgate, by the way.
So, where's this Maid Cafe? I've been dreaming about this for years.
Don't worry, it's not much further. Oh my god, the volume is still so loud! The music! Hold on. I don't know why the music is so freaking loud. If anybody has issues with the volume, let me know. I'll try to fix it. I apologize. I will try to fix it, but holy crap. The volume is so loud. It is so loud. I can't do it. I can't cover it up. And I guess I can open up to you now. No need for secrets between the three of us. We're going to Cafe Chat. It's a popular joint around here. Run by a bubbly girl named Eclair. Eclair.
Are you serious, Jade? That's the one I've heard about online. It's supposed to have a wait time of months.
Yes, but remember who you are. Exceptions can be made here and there. Especially for the prestigious Lucky 2. Trust me, I don't stop at the basics. I was able to get you a session with Eclair. That's right, the #1 maid in Tokyo.
You've got to be kidding me!
Whoa, calm down. I think I felt the earth shake a little. I'm certainly not kidding. You know my humor is top-notch. You'd be able to tell if I was joking. Hey, that's actually a good one, Jade. Even if it wasn't intentional.
By all means, lead the way.
Killa, calm down. Killa is being a legit killer right now. He's like,
ooh, pretty maid girls. I need them in my life. I'm an anime protagonist.
I'm teasing, by the way. I do like anime here and there, so I don't mind teasing at the tropes. I said that before, Lindale. I made that joke before in the first episode. I was like, Killa should literally, this squirrel should literally be the mascot of Colgate. Oh, it skipped, damn it. And there's no way to go back. Not so fast, Killa. I have to go. Rook will be taking it from here, alright? He knows this area a little better than me. I have business to attend to elsewhere. Oh, hold on, I gotta fix my mic. I need to get Inuma back safely as well. Sorry I can't join you. Maybe next time.
No apology necessary.
Jade retreats back into the limo and slowly drives away. She was certainly a treat. A nice middle ground. Not as spazzy as Killa, and not as insensitive as Rook. I liked her. Hopefully I'd get to see her again. Oh gosh, Rook. Well, hold on. I'm trying to remember what voice I did. I did a very funny... I did a New Yorker accent for him. Well, you heard her. Follow me and stay close. If I lose you here, I won't get you back. I'm not good at accents, but god damn it, I can try. I can try. Yeah, the music is nice. Don't get me wrong. I think the music is... And funnily enough, as far as I know, Poison, all of the music for this VN is actually basic music that comes... Because this VN, as far as this VN was made in something called RPG Maker, a game engine called RPG Maker. And this music is actually one of the free ones that comes with it. So, it's good for free basic music, supposedly. I know, right? Killa's like, oh my gosh, all the maids! I'm gonna finally get some! No, let me stop. Killa's not that bad. Rook starts to lead us down the street. He's staring down, focused on his tablet. I get the idea that he doesn't want to be seen. However, that tablet doesn't make him invisible. I do have to give him credit, though. He's still able to lead us exactly where we need to go. I could never walk and use a tablet at the same time. It takes the ability to multitask so efficiently.
So, what is Eclair like?
I don't know. I've never been.
Well, you seem to know exactly where it is. You sure you're not hiding anything, Rook?
I said I've never been. It's called GPS, Killa. Think I'm chatting on here? Think I'm chatting on here or something?
Oh, sorry.
And when we get there, I'm not going in. I'll wait around outside until you're done. I'll watch paint dry. It'll be more fun. I wouldn't be caught dead in that place. Either way, I hope you enjoy. It does take a certain level of immaturity. Oof.
Hey, that's rude.
Don't talk to me about rude, Killer. Especially after deciding where to go. You didn't even think to ask for my input.
Whatever.
Before the conversation can continue, Rook stops. He points to a colorful shop just a few steps away. It's over there. Go and have fun. Just don't drag me into your business. And don't take forever, alright? We have to get back to the hotel tonight. I'll be waiting for you two over there. He points to an installation of benches nearby. Who uses that word for benches? Installation of benches. That's alright. Alright then, smarty pants. Alright then, somebody trying to be a smarty pants. He points to an installation of benches nearby. He really seemed to have a grudge against this place. The mic and everything's okay, right? Everybody can hear me? If I'm too loud, let me know. I'll try to adjust the audio. I will try to adjust the audio. Oh, and do me one favor, please. Don't mention my name to Eclair. I'll owe you big time if you do this.
Wait a second. Eclair knows you?
I'm leaving now. Goodbye. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling that... Oh, I'm so curious to know what happened. Before a moment passes, Rook is gone. Almost as if he vanished into the shadows. With nothing else to do, we walk towards the building. And after a pause, we enter the legendary cafe chat. When we enter, I'm shocked at how fancy it is. It seems as if millions of dollars went into this place. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I was me or son, no! Oh no! No! Oh no! Oh no! Come on, have some more class! Come on, Klace! Klace, over! Come on, have some better class! Oh no! I don't. Oh man!
Howdy, strangers! Welcome to Cafe Chat. Oh, hey. We're here to see We're here to see Eclair.
He's nervously staring at the floor, almost like he's scared to face the Maid cafe. Well, he did say this was one of his dreams. I'm sure he's just a little overwhelmed.
Oh, it's you two. I've been waiting for you. It's me. I'm Eclair. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it.
I thought Killer knew all about this place. How did he not immediately recognize Eclair?
Quick, come take a seat. No need to delay this any further. You two must be really special. Not many people can just walk in here. Are you celebrities of some sort?
Oh, Lindale, are you new to the channel? I don't recognize your name. I'm just curious. Don't worry, you're not in trouble. Not yet. I'm just curious. Oh gosh, this is gonna be funny. Here we go with this. I'm playing an anime VN now. Better not tell the truth. Not after Rook told us in the limo. She leads us over to a 3-person booth. One side has 1 chair and the other has 2. She takes a seat on the side with 1 chair. This leaves Killa and myself able to sit together. She glances at us piercingly, like she's trying to figure out what to do with us.
Quiz time!
Killa's eyes beam with happiness, like all of his dreams are coming true at once.
Let's think of something fun. Oh, I have a good question. Why are there only 3 chairs here?
I look at Killa in confusion. How are we supposed to know this?
Time's up! Now, you learn. The number 4 is considered bad luck, like the number 13 in the West. It's usually skipped when it can be, but the explanation lies in Japanese. The number 4 can be pronounced she. It's like the same as saying death.
She smiles and giggles at us. After saying death, you have to admire her enthusiasm at almost everything.
Well, there's also another reason. From above, the booths look like cat paws. That's why we call ourselves Cafe Chat. That's French for cat. Look at you two learning.
That's definitely a better explanation. I hope she uses that one in the future. I was worried that talking about death would scare Kila. But I look at him and he displays pure jubilation.
Wow! You're so smart. What else can you tell us? Let's move on to another question. I have so many tricks up my sleeves. Sweet. I'm ready.
This girl is just unreal, so much energy. Is she hooked up to a caffeine IV or something? Ah, okay. Alright, Lindell, now I know. Also, hello, Robert, once again. Hello, hello, how are you doing? I know this is a bit of a late stream for people. People are like, why are you streaming so late? Because I felt like it.
Because I felt like it. I was bored and I was like, I haven't played, what VN haven't I played in a while? Besides Chemo Coliseum, of course. That I was like, I haven't played Major Mind in a while and I haven't played The Beast. And then I was like, well, let's do something a little fun and relaxed. Let's do something a little easier. Do you have any idea why I'm named Eclair? Oh, that's easy. You're really sweet. Just like the pastry you're named after.
Oh my gosh.
Wrong. It's because I'm really quick.
Before I can even notice, plates appear on the table. Like some sort of magic trick. She really is fast.
Quick, quick like lightning. The true meaning of the word Eclair. It's also French, if you're wondering.
She winks and then points to the plates before her. They're layered with onagaria, or rice balls.
Alright, time for a real challenge. I've been holding back this question. Final round, commence. Rook refused to come in, didn't he?
What?
Guess he said not to mention him, right? Typical Rook, stubborn as ever. I know who you two are. Jade told me.
So, you two do know each other?
He didn't even tell you that much?
He seemed to hate the idea of maid cafes. He was just so suspicious.
Well, that wasn't always the case. In fact, we used to be partners. Though such a time has long since passed.
Whoa, that's heavy. What happened? Why did you two fall out like that?
Well, that was... I know that was fast. I'm like, well, he's busted. Eclair slumps down her chair and her ears droop down. Is this what a maid cafe was supposed to be like? I thought maids were here to cater to our whims. Oh, she's crying! Oh! Oh, no! No, why? Killa, why did you admit it? That she's crying. Oh, I feel so bad. I feel... Oh, no! The poor maid cat is crying. I feel awful now. Also, look at her fucking outfit. Look how bright her pink outfit is. What is with the bright colors in this VN?
Sorry. I'm just having some flashbacks. I haven't even heard his name in forever. So, I'm kind of reliving memories right now.
A tear drips down her cheek. I take that back. I guess there are more than one sprite, at least for certain characters. Like, oh, there's only one sprite for this character. Okay, 2 sprites for a character. I'm sorry.
Even the call from Jade was so sudden. It totally threw off my groove. I tried to remain calm when I saw you two, but I was fighting back tears all along. I guess this has all just got the better of me. Please, excuse me. I have to go.
Oh, poor thing. She runs away without another word, covering her face.
What just happened? What do we do?
What did you do, Killa? You made her cry. your ass kicked. You don't make a pretty girl cry. That's awful. That's terrible. I'm really clueless. Was coming here a bad idea? It seemed like we just made her relive traumatic memories. If that's the case, I feel horrible right now.
Should we leave? I really don't know what to do. This isn't what I expected at all.
This choice will affect the flow. So, geez, thanks, game, for telling me what this choice will... Ooh. I'm gonna ask the audience, what should I do? Should we go talk to her, or should we leave? Should we try to go talk to her, or should we just leave? She is a sad kitty. She's a very sad kitty. I feel bad. She was very nice and a little energetic. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should go try to cheer her up or if we should just leave. I don't know if it's going to make her feel worse. Should I? What should I do? What should I do? I don't know. What should I do? I don't know. Also, I have no idea how to get the true ending in this game. I know supposedly there's a true ending, and I've heard rumors that it's extremely difficult to get, and I will probably have to use a guide to get it. Giving me flashbacks to Neko Jissy. Neko Jissy is almost impossible to get the true ending unless you use a guide, so I'll probably be doing the same thing for this game. Alright, I am going to go to her. We will go to our anime waifu. I tell Kila that I'll go talk to her. You should go outside and tell Rook that I'll be right there. Seems like nothing today is going as expected. But I can't just leave her alone like that. Crying.
Alright. I guess that's for the best. Shouldn't leave either side hanging. I'll see you outside when you're done.
We will go to her and tell her, like, it's okay. It's okay. Killer runs outside and I quickly look around. When I look where Eclair went, I see a big door. And there's a cartoon painting of a cat's paw print on it. I'm going to bet that this is her office. I decide to walk over to it and I slowly enter. Just hoping that I can fix what happened here today. When I enter, I see Eclair slumped over her desk. Her head bobs up and down a little bit. She's crying. After a few moments pass, I try to get her attention. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Oh, I had like, I could feel it coming. I was like, I just gotta give me a moment.
Oh, hey there. I didn't think you'd come. Gosh, I feel like such a fool right now. Maid's are supposed to be upbeat and happy. Has that ever happened to you before? Everything is going perfect, then bam! Something reminds you of past events.
Eclair, you're hitting a little close to home there. Eclair, you're hitting a little close to home there. I nod. Who didn't get unpleasant flashbacks? Not everybody can be happy all the time like that. Oh, I guess in my eye. Hold on.
It's just... we were so close. And then he left me so suddenly. Almost at the snap of a finger. You know, I'm used to that. People walk out of here all the time. But I never expected it from my partner. Rook and I were the star duo of Akibara. He was the #1 male host in Tokyo.
Rook was a host? I was just about to say the exact word, like, Rook was, that guy was a host? Alright. That sounds so out of character. If you told me, I would never have believed it.
We'd spend every day together. People would call us a celebrity couple. Our reservations would be full for months. We weren't really a couple, though. We just had to play the part. I know it was for the audience, but sometimes when you act something out, it can start to feel a little real. I must sound so delusional right now.
I tell her that she definitely isn't delusional. She just gave into a pressure that was all too real.
We acted like a perfect couple all the time. It was easy to lose yourself in a fantasy, especially one where you're so happy. But then the accident happened.
Accident?
I can't really say. It's his issue. But he started to act distant and rude. Needless to say, our business suffered. He found more joy in that tablet of his. Customers complained on a daily basis, and soon enough they stopped coming at all. One day, Rook just didn't show up to work. I was worried he hurt himself, or worse. He's very good at making himself scarce. I'd search for him day in and day out, but one day I just had no desire to. Like a light switch just flipped in my head. Isn't that weird? You could be so passionate about something, but in the next moment, it can mean nothing. That one thing that keeps us going, it starts to hold us back in our lives. But then, it becomes nothing at all. Is there a price for the memories we hold? And after it's paid, we just forget? Well, if there is, that price can be costly. This whole ordeal almost ruined cafe chat. Debts
Amassed, sorry.
Debts amassed as I tried to fix things. New ad campaigns, new hosts. I tried it all.
I had no idea Rook put her through so much trouble.
But soon enough, I had to face the facts. There was no way I was going to stay afloat. So I had to make the call. I shut our doors. But just before I locked them for good, I noticed an envelope in front of the cafe. It had my name on it, with a heart.
She sniffles one last time and then shows a smile.
It was a check from Rook. It had all the money I needed and more. I'd be able to keep the cafe chat running. It came with a letter from Rook himself. It apologized for running away from me, but he told me he saved it for years. He'd been working alongside a Jade. They were supporting a pop idol's career. Who was Jade? I thought. The new me? You know, that's why I'm so conflicted. I was jealous, but we were never together. I hated him for abandoning me, yet I thanked him for saving me. All of these emotions came back today. It started with a call from Jade. You know, to organize your visit. I knew instantly which Jade it was. I saw Rook outside with the both of you, but I could tell he didn't want to come in. That made everything come flooding back.
Believe the accident was after she kid.
Is that oh no, is that what happened? Oh no, I wonder if that's really what happened. I wouldn't be surprised.
I hope you understand what I mean. Sorry for botching your visit today. I owe you the real Maid Cafe experience. I wish I knew what Rook was thinking. I assumed he just forgot about me. But then, today happened. Sending the both of you to my cafe. Even today, he still thinks of me. There's so many cafes in Tokyo. But why would that be? He moved on. I guess that's something I'll never know. I doubt I'll ever set foot in here again.
She takes out her phone and places it on the table.
Would you mind exchanging numbers? I owe you and Kila a real session. I apologize profusely for today.
We spend the next few moments exchanging information. I don't object. Kila would want to come back too. You got Eclair's contact information.
I'll ask you to leave me be for now. But trust me, I'll be in touch. I owe the both of you big time.
I stand up and go to leave. That was heavy, as Kila would say. But before I can exit, she stops me for a moment.
I forgot to tell you one thing. The real reason there are 3 seats... You know, back in the cafe, I mean.
I nod.
The side with 2 chairs? It used to be for me and Rook. But when he left, I was alone. I had to switch sides. No longer were we entertained together. Just thought you should know the truth. I guess I'm not as quick as they say. Here I am, totally stuck in the past. On memories from so many years ago.
Well, that's what hello Tendo. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's one of the issues, Lindale. With the game, there's very few sprites. I'm surprised this character has 2 sprites, because most of the characters in this VN only have 1 sprite, so that's probably why she's still holding onto a plate and looks like a saucer of, I guess for cream. Not a saucer, whatever it's called, I don't know.
But I have to push forward and work hard until the toll of those memories is paid. On that day, I'll stand tall on my own.
She smiled one last time before I exit the room. When I go back downstairs, Killer's nowhere to be found. I assume he met up with Rook, so I go outside. I hope I don't get lost. Akibara is massive.
Would you like to save your game? Yes, I would. I would love to save. Also, I can only save during predetermined points in this VN, which is fantastic.
Akibara at night.
Oh, looks pretty. Looks very pretty, actually.
Huh? It already got dark outside? Just how much time were we wasting in there? Oh well. Akibara at nighttime is beautiful. It was lit up unlike anything I've ever seen.
Did you enjoy your little date?
I wouldn't really call it a date.
I was just joking, Rook. No need to repeat it. Now I'm embarrassed.
Kila was talking about me behind my back? That's new.
I made a joke, and that's all it was. About you wanting to go woo Eclair. I'm sorry for doing that. It was rude.
I accept his apology, but I let him know that's not in my nature. I never try to win over a crying girl.
Regardless, it made me laugh. We bonded, whatever you want to call it. That is, until something came up.
Something came up.
I didn't want to interrupt you two. We had no idea what you may have been doing, but I got a call. We're going to the hotel.
A call? Wait, that's not so weird. Did I just hear him say that he bonded with Kila? I noticed that they've been holding takeout bags. No way, they got food without me?
I can't explain the specifics right now, but it involves your safety. Both of you. So I need to take you to your hotel.
Yeah, it all seemed very important. We discussed it over some dinner.
Without me.
Damn, I'm hungry. Good news though, we're really close. It's just a short walk away. Made sure to book a convenient location. I'll tell you a little more tomorrow. But right now, safety is priority.
I take his word for it and try not to object. A lecture from Rook is not what I want right now. He starts to lead us down the street. It doesn't take much longer until we get to the hotel.
I do like the music though. It's not anything like amazing, but most of the music is pretty relaxing. And it honestly, also the music kind of reminds me. Music's kind of an anime vibe to it almost. Which isn't a bad thing. Like I said, don't get me wrong. I make jokes all the time about anime, but I do watch anime from time to time. Actually, last night I just started on an anime called. Oh gosh, why can't Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, which is actually really good. I've heard some good things about it, and I finally watched some of it, and I was like, this is really good. So, I would recommend to check it out. It is on Netflix, and whoever has Netflix, you can watch the whole English or Japanese dub on Netflix for free. It's 26 episodes of the anime is. Well, this is it. I hope you enjoy your stay. Your room is 217. Yeah, your keycards. It shouldn't be too hard to find. He hands us both our keycards.
Wow, this place is massive. What kind of amenities does it have?
I can't say these words.
Well, you'll each have your own beds. There's a hot tub, a bed, a shower. You'll even get your own masseuse.
A personal masseuse? Wow, I could sure go for a massage. This is crazy.
I feel like a millionaire. I wonder who else is staying here. If this is a hotel where contestant winners stay, there must be all sorts of celebrities present. I hope you two enjoy it. You have no idea how much it costs. Not too much, I hope. Be up at 9 a.m. sharp. I'll come to get you in the morning. And if it's not me, it'll be Jade. You'll get to meet more of the team. Plus, you'll experience the backstage life. There's lots of food, just so you know. Food? Yes, finally. That's all I wanted to hear. Kila excitedly runs to the hotel room doors. I decide to give chase. I wouldn't want to get lost. It doesn't take us that long to find our hotel room. But when we do, we are stunned. Okay, yes, I would like to save my game. I'm saving my game at every opportunity just because since this game you can only save at certain points, I should probably save when I can. Also, my Rook affection is -1. Rook affection is -1 and Kill affection is 1. So it looks amazing on the inside. It's the biggest hotel room I've ever seen. This place is huge. If you picture a fancy Japanese hotel, this is exactly what it'd be in your head. It even has a kotatsui. I don't know. Not that I'm cold or anything, but at least they're prepared for it all. I can't get over how great this place is. It's top tier, that's for sure. Let's turn on the TV and see what's on. I love weird Japanese game shows. He scurries over to the table and grabs the remote. For a moment, he looked confused. I guess the buttons of the remote are in Japanese. I see him find a big red button to press it. Sure enough, the TV turns on. I suppose some things are universal between cultures. He sits down on the floor and motions for me to join him. Seems like there's a big news report going on. I see crime scene tape. Then I look at the time. Now I know what's going on. Another midnight death? A news reporter appears on the screen. He seems distraught. Maybe even scared. What is with these designs? Look at this. What is this news reporter wearing? This does not look like any news reporter. I mean, this is like a news reporter in some noir film. He's got like the fedora. He's got like the heck. I love the design. Just cause I'm sorry, I'm gonna make fun of these freaking designs because it's just they're freaking funny. It's like, what the hell? Name the cover around the table. Okay. Oh, okay. Got it. Good deal. Thank you. Gosh, these names. Fukumoto here, I think. Fukumoto here, reporting live from Tokyo. I have some distressing news. Give me a moment here. Confirming. He looks off the screen for a few moments and nods. It's as if he's talking to somebody on the scene. He holds the microphone away from himself. Whatever he's talking about must be unsafe to hear. Sorry, it will just take a while longer. I'm sorry for interrupting your program. It will resume as soon as this is over. He looks away from the camera again. Same direction. This Fukumoto wears a face of shock all of a sudden. It's like he's been given horrible news. It's now being confirmed to me. Another victim of the midnight deaths. Their body was discovered just moments ago. He lets an audible gulp before continuing. I'm not sure how to go about saying this, but it's with a heavy heart that I... Heavy heart? Oh no, this must not be an ordinary victim. He cuts himself off, taking a gulp before he continues. It's Klace, the pop idol. Recently in Tokyo to launch his new tour. Oh shit, that's the guy. By the way, who people don't know, Klace in this game is pretty much the person who is pretty much the contest that us, the MC, and
Kila won to meet him, but now he's dead, so... Uh-oh? That's worrisome. But now a victim of these senseless deaths. Well, guess we're going home. Well, that's it. The VN's over. Well, thank you for stopping by. I guess the VN's over. The person that we were going to visit's dead, so there's no reason for us to stay in Japan, right? I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I'm just kidding. I'm sure there's a lot more. We've barely been playing. There's plenty more, I'm sure. Hold on, everyone. Okay. Oh my god. Oh. Achievement unlocked. An unexpected turn. Oh wow, I got an achievement for that. I haven't really played this much of the game. Oh, let's see what's going on here. In earlier time, in the throne room of Velasquez, the Immortal King. History repeats itself. At least that's what they say, right? We make our mistakes and learn from them. I cannot say, my lord. I am merely mortal. I live a short life with many mistakes. I'll be gone before history can repeat. But you have the wisdom of millennia, something I am not lucky enough to hold. Were it a statement, I would agree. But you posed a question, and one I have no right to answer. There is no need to apologize. I was simply thinking aloud. Though it may relate to Player somewhat. He's gaining quite the following. Rightly so. He has the charisma, enough to bend anyone to his will, even if the cause is as foolish as his. Yes, what a foolish cause it is. The last time someone sought severance, well, the only thing severed was their head. It is a costly and dangerous desire. Ooh. Alright, you seem like a great king. Just a joke, of course. Right, I'm sure. Yeah, sure. I'm sure that was just a joke. I completely believe you. Though, I forgot about your career. I'll try not to joke about assassination. How is your protege coming along? You mean Conrad? He is conflicted. Sometimes he thinks our methods are harsh. Perhaps he might even think they are wrong. But I was the same. I would give it time, my lord. He will become someone of great importance. Very well. I trust in the both of you. You will expose Lord Eclair quite swiftly. And so, my reign will go unhindered. Of course, my lord. Though Eclair is not the topic of today, there is a matter of much greater import. Is something wrong, my lord? No. It's the opposite, in fact. My opening of Tera to immigrants, it was for a very specific reason. There are those who would disagree with me, and I would as well, if I were unaware. The truth of this matter is quite secretive. Truth? You aren't doing this for charity? It's a welcome side effect, to be honest. But my intent wasn't to take in so many. I only thought the arrival of one person. The Savior. The Savior? Yes. I opened our borders solely for them. But so far, they have not come. And what we need saving from? It cannot be a lack of resources. Lord Player is fooling everyone with that.
Indeed, it is not. But my lips are sealed. Only know that they are needed urgently. I will require your help, however. I've learned of something recently. A method that may expedite their arrival. I am all ears, my lord. I've finally pinpointed their location. A trusted source has found the savior. They reside on a planet called Earth. I've never heard of it. For a very specific reason, sorry, these names. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna screw up these names so badly.
Hello, Nivik. You haven't really missed that much. You just missed us going to a Maid cafe. Us, the MC, along with Kila, went to a Maid cafe. Found out Rook has kind of a very interesting past that we still haven't really got to hear from his own lips. But that's about it. And now we're in the middle of a scene between the king of some planet, realm, whatever you want to call it, and one of his, I guess, personal assassins. That's about it.
For a very specific reason. Endymion. Earth is not connected to any other world. It is what I call an untouched planet. Such a thing exists only when you have something to hide. Or in this case, something to shelter. How can I help? It seems Earth is beyond anyone's reach. I am happy to assist, but I seem unable to. Gladly, that is not the case. That trusted source I mentioned earlier, they've come up with a means to reach Earth. A means to retrieve the Savior. Retrieve, my lord? Yes, like a thief in the night. And this task will fall solely to you. There is no one else I can trust. I am honored. What must be done? You must perform a ritual.
Huh. 3 guesses who the savior is. It's the MC. It's the MC, isn't it? I'll put money on it. And somebody got decapitated. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, he mentioned it. This got sad in a hurry, right, Tendo?
Kila and I remain frozen in fear. We watch in horror as the TV displays a gruesome image. We see a body bag being loaded into an ambulance. It drives away without its siren wailing. That means... no, it can't be. It just can't. Suddenly everything seems to come crashing down. There would be no more world tour. Would we be sent back home? Would we become some sort of media hotshots? Kila's jaw appears inches away from the floor. I can tell he's fighting off tears with fervent effort. But it... He seems to be unable to form a coherent sentence. I reach out to comfort him and... I can't move. I know this feeling by now. I've experienced it several times today. On the train ride here. I'm about to be visited. By him.
Oh, this weird prankster something, god something.
It's an interesting thing, isn't it? Life is such a frail force, while death is infinitely more powerful. Some would hope it's the other way around. To watch your world fade away, like a small fly being swatted on the wall. Just like that, someone can die. No one is above death, just as no one is below death.
I've had enough of his cryptic speeches. I deserve some answers, and I make that very clear. Thankfully, I'm able to move and speak again.
You want answers? What is an answer exactly? A doorway to more questions, perhaps?
Now he's just getting pretentious. But I sense some nervousness. Is he worried about something? It's like he's trying to stall.
Well, I did promise you answers, but I cannot suspend this place for long.
Please, come with me to the Ark. Suspend. You'll have to grab my hand. A connection is required to do this. What about the first time? I spent a moment thinking before acting. Come on now, grab my hand. If this suspension ends, you'll be trapped. You don't want to know what happens then. Oh, oh no! You making this a choice? Who's the guy with the ragged clothes? These characters all have decent clothes. Yeah, I will. No. Don't get me wrong. The characters have good clothes, but some of them, Tendo, you have to see. Some of the characters have the worst outfits on at the most inappropriate times. I mean, I do give them credit. Every character in this game looks like they're in, you know, they have to be getting their fashion designs from like Italy or New York or some high class clothing industry because they're good looking clothes. Also, Nivik, I'm gonna say it now. I've played this game in 2 other parts. You're probably gonna want to watch those because it's a lot to explain, and we don't know the full stories yet. I'm gonna grab his hand. I'm gonna grab it. He seems happy at your compliance. Oh, lovely. I reached out and grabbed his hand. I had no idea what he was planning, but I trusted him. Especially if he was gonna give me some answers. I couldn't disobey him on the verge of the truth. And to give him a power like he implied he did, he had to trust me as well. This might hurt a little bit. He smirks at me as he snaps his fingers. This time using his free hand. And then, we're in the Ark. Just like that. First and foremost, allow me to apologize. I feel as though you may be overwhelmed. It's not like me to take things so fast. But recently, matters have become urgent. Furthermore, I will give you answers. I feel like you deserve that much. You were thrust into unusual circumstances. So I welcome you, once more, to the Ark. A place where you can relax and ponder. A place where you can collect yourself. Only a select few are allowed entry here. Those that I trust with my life. But not only that, with the lives of many. And you are the first in a very long time. So, you are free to relax. No danger will befall you here. Not as long as you are by my side. He inches closer to me, as if my safety increased with his proximity. So, about these answers you requested. I am willing to provide you with them, but I'll only answer one question. There are more important matters at hand. I would like it if you thought carefully. I will not be vague or hide the truth. So make sure you ask what you truly want. You deserve it, after what you experienced. But there are far larger issues at hand. I fear the death of Klace is unimportant. Unimportant? Well, that's an insult, for sure. Especially when someone just lost their life. But it's probably unwise to vocally contest them. Instead, I stop and think of what I should ask. But only one question. That's hardly fair. There was a veritable mountain of them in my mind. Everything about today was an enigma, and much of it fell into the realm of the supernatural. He can't expect me to find closure from one question, unless that was the point. The ability to bend the reality to my will? He's testing me. There had to be a way to get all of the answers, and still adhere to his rule of one question. If this power was true, I could easily accomplish that. Yes, I would like to save my game right now. Yes, please. Because I'm a little worried. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm like, oh no. We can only ask one question. What should I ask him? You always have the ability... Oh no! You're giving me this as a choice? Oh, freak. Oh, this is a choice. Oh, lovely. Oh, I love these games.
Yeah, no, Tendo. I don't mind the colors to it sometimes. Like, this character really isn't that bad. This mysterious character really isn't that bad. But there's some characters that you're like, dude, those colors look terrible. Like, I'm sorry, Killa's colors throw me off so badly. What should I ask, though? I don't know what to ask! Help me, my lovely fans, help me! I don't know what to choose! Oh no, I don't know what to choose. I mean, oh, that's a hard one. What is the arc? Who are you exactly? More about this power. What are the midnight deaths? Oh, that's a tricky. I don't know. I don't know what to ask. Oh. I'm gonna give people like a minute to vote because I have no idea what choice to make. Oh, this is a bad one. I have no idea what to ask. And we can only ask one question. Taste, Mr. Axel, what are you asking? The arc. Oh, arc. The arc. Okay, I got one for the arc. Taste, is that what you were trying to say? Ask about the arc? Alright, so one person said I should ask about what is the arc. I got, and then we also have who are you exactly? More about this power. Or what are the midnight deaths? Come on, people! What is the arc? Okay, so 2 for what is the arc. I got 2 for what is the arc. 30 more seconds, people. What should I ask about? Because I have no idea. I did save beforehand, but I'm only going to go probably play through this game once, so I probably will not go back unless I'm playing for entertainment purposes. For fun. By myself. I don't know what to do. Help me. Help me. I feel like no matter what, I'm gonna be screwed. Alright, like another 15 seconds and then I'm moving on. MD. I don't know what that means. Alright, we're gonna ask what the... Sorry. Hold on. We're gonna ask what the arc is. Also, my headset just fell out. Alright. What? LOL, Tace. Come on now, Tace. We're all friendly here. It's inappropriate. I don't want it. Alright. I am going to do with what is the arc? Oh, and I got an achievement for that. What is the arc? I don't know if anybody else can see it. Oh, I got an achievement for that. I decided to sorry. I decided to ask him what the arc is. I mean, that's the first thing that came to mind. Oh no, yeah, Tendo. The sprite. My issue is not with the sprites. The art style itself for this VN is fantastic. I think the art is good. It's just that some of the designs per se are questionable. But like this character's fine. I think like but this guy is perfectly fine. I had to ask him what the arc is. I mean, that's the first thing that came to mind. There has to be some sort of explanation. Anything to make this place less weird. Interesting choice. Though I'm not sure what to say. Hard to explain in a way you'd understand. I don't mean to belittle your intelligence. It would just be a very foreign concept. Takes a few moments to think. Is it really that hard to explain? I look around once more and decide that it probably is. I appear to be frozen in space. Yet, I can move. Not only that, but I can speak and hear as well. With everything I've been taught, that's impossible. There is more to Earth than you realize. Or the rest of the planets, for that matter. Your current understanding is limited.
You think a physical spot is absolute. No two things can exist in the same spot. But this is not the case at all. Many things exist in the same spot as Earth, right there existing alongside you, but at the same time, possible to touch. Are you talking about different universes or different dimensions? I'm taking it. There are many worlds that share this space. In fact, there are an infinite number. Multiverse theory, yep. Each inhabiting its own astral plane. Some of those planes are even empty, but many are home to wonderful worlds. The Ark is simply one of these places. Every plane has its own laws. They all work in different ways. Their flow of time is even different. The Ark exists in a very special plane. Normally, space is a void of nothingness. But here, we can navigate it and speak. It's quite simple, really. Simple, huh? But the Ark is special for another reason. The flow of time here is almost non-existent. Time moves rather fast on Earth. To come to a place like this, well, you'd be near immortal. That is why I made the Ark my home. I have had all the time in the world here. I'll be able to achieve all of my goals. That, and I'm kind of bound here. But that does not touch on your question. And I'm afraid that's all the time I have. I hope you were satisfied with my answer. Huh. Okay. So this is a different plane of existence, I suppose? And this guy lives in this plane, and in this plane, time doesn't move at all or moves extremely slowly. Okay. We got a little bit of info. I missed this game. Oh, Blake, have you played this game before? I've never played this game before. I braided to shoot you about. Like I said, I know nothing about this VN. I just know I had heard about something called Winds of Change, which the creator had made after they made this. And then I heard about this game, and I was like, well, let me try the first VN they ever made, which is this one. That was months ago. And then I said after I finish this, I'll play Winds of Change. I like the gear necklace this guy has. I mean, being honest, it's not that bad at clothing designs. Truthfully, it was all a little much to take in. But in spite of the recent events, I feel relaxed. It was nice to get the honest truth. Before now, he was vague and dodgy. Now that I've answered your question, we have to discuss the real issue here. The reason why I brought you to the Ark? It's quite simple, really. Another world wants to take you, by means of an ominous ritual. They've been trying to summon you for days. I think they can sense the power I gave you. I've been able to intercept them, however. That's why you've been brought to the Ark. I shift your trajectory and take you here. This is so I can try and learn their intent. We wouldn't want your power to be abused. I've even sent them random earthlings. It takes a lot of power to bring you here. I need to foil them with other methods. I didn't want them to take you. At least not until I knew why. Does that make sense to you? Does this make sense to you at all? Barely. If you and the power were to be abused, it could throw the universe into disarray. I don't want that to happen again. Last time it happened should be the last. That makes more sense. He takes a look at his surroundings. I see a hint of regret and remorse on his face. But the more I interrupt their ritual, the more I realize I'll never know. I can't figure out why they want you. So this time, I'll let them succeed. I wanted to keep you on Earth, for observation purposes, of course. But now that will not be possible. Many worlds are going to want you. Your power can save them or destroy them. You'll be caught up in many affairs. We must hope they seek your power for good. Many would use it to nefarious ends. Perhaps after helping this world, we could do good for other worlds as well.
Wait, so you're just gonna let him... So now you're just like, I'm just gonna let the bad guys take you to find out what their plan is. So that's not gonna backfire at all.
He's sending me to another world. Just like that? That's not right. Am I even able to survive on another planet? His explanation only puts more questions in my head. Do not worry. I'll still watch over you. If anything dramatic happens, just relax. I'll bring you back in the face of danger. Remember that you are cared for. I will not let any harm befall you. I consider you a ray of hope. My agent of fate. Without another word, he snaps his fingers loudly. And I feel a rush of inertia. Oh boy.
Well, story just got interested now.
This isn't right. Nothing about this is right. I'm finally pushed over the edge and start to panic. Klace was dead. I was cursed with a power I didn't ask for. A power that could either save or destroy worlds. This was
an anime. Sorry. I had to. This was an anime.
Oh no. Before I could continue, my entire body feels pain. Like the first time I was here, on a much larger scale. I try to focus on my breathing. But even that causes me more pain than I can handle. It feels like a paper cut, but on every fiber of my being. I'm getting torn apart at a level less than molecular. But then shortly after, I feel nothing.
Question mark. Oh boy. Oh no.
Well, we're at another planet. And I find myself in a forest. I'm quickly thrown against a nearby tree, like I was traveling incredibly fast. I land on the ground and grip my head in pain. The pain radiates harshly with my heartbeat, which to say the least was incredibly fast. I lost track of time, but eventually it subsided. As I'm lucid again, I quickly examine my surroundings. It feels like everything is moving faster than normal. The swaying leaves look as if they're in a hurricane, but my perception of time quickly returns to normal. That was odd. It's like when you look at a clock. Sometimes the second hand moves faster for a moment. I take a few steps around but can't find any balance. I quickly stumble over and brace myself on a tree. What's going on? It feels like I'm drugged. I fall to my knees embracing the tree. Otherwise I'd be eating a face full of grass. I start to wonder just where I've ended up. But I can only think of where I'm not. Something tells me I'm a long way from home. The anxiety of that fact completely overpowers me. Any semblance of curiosity I had was utterly destroyed. I sulk in some sort of otherworldly homesickness. Here I am, stuck on the soil of a foreign planet. He said I'd be brought back at the event of trauma. Was this experience not traumatic enough? And what if something traumatic doesn't happen? Will I ever see Earth again? Will I ever experience the aftermath of Klace's death? Those weren't the type of things I wanted to see. But it was definitely my right to see them. I feel like this arc has robbed me blind of my future. What if I don't want this power? I guess I don't have a say in the matter. I'm simply forced to help. It gets all of my wishes. What else would I be forced to do? Will I ever truly be myself again?
Oh! Hello there, sir. We just saw you a moment ago. This is very anime-like, Nivik. People, I know, it's very anime-like. I'm getting a lot of anime vibes.
You'll get back to where you came from.
Oh, another achievement. I'm just getting achievements left and right. You can't see them, but yeah.
Huh? I know what it's like to be far from home. And this may be the furthest you'll ever be. But you'll get back. I know it. He kneels down beside me and wraps an arm around me. He rests a hand under my arm and lifts me up slowly. It's very easy to lose your way, especially when others want to use you. They put their own path before your own. He holds me up and I limp alongside him. Who is he? Is this the guy that was conducting the ritual? If so, I don't sense any nefarious intent. He seems very wise. He's put me at ease, just like the man in the art. I feel my desperation brought you here. Perhaps some of that despair assaulted you. If that is so, then I apologize. Your burden should be yours alone to carry. The journey to bring you to Tera, it was not an easy one to complete. It was filled with failure and compromise. Tera? Is that where I am? Conrad, it worked.
Oh no, not this person. No, get him out of here. No. No, that's... Oh no. Conrad, get out of here. I don't want to see you again. I already had a good laugh when last time I saw you. Oh no.
Is that so? How can you tell? It's not like we had an artistic depiction.
I know this is the one.
And how do you know that, Endymion?
I can feel it. Just trust me.
Alright, I'll play along.
King Velasquez will be very pleased. Another... I just keep getting achievements. I'm literally getting achievements for just reading a story. It's just funny to me. Pop quiz time. I told you, Tendo, I told you. You were like, oh, some of the designs aren't that bad. I said, yes, some of them aren't that bad, but some of them are terrible. Freaking Conrad is a terrible design. I'm sorry. That doesn't match at all. Reminder that these two are supposed to be assassins. The ND Mine looks like an assassin. How can you see somebody like Conrad on the right being an assassin, sulking in the shadows, hunting with that bright red fur and that big red light-up nose? I feel like I'm finally able to stand on my own. I gently push aside this Endymion in a polite manner. I explained my situation. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know who they are. Or who this king is. Very well. You deserve an explanation. At least the best as I am able to provide. This is Tera. It's a peaceful world. In fact, we haven't had war for centuries. This is thanks to the immortal king. He's ensured that Tera is a utopia.
But unfortunately, that attracts people. There's so many that want to come here. We're a victim to our kindness and charity.
Back it up a second. Immortal king?
Yeah, he got lucky. Managed to find a world that suits him. It's a complicated thing, the flow of time. Immortality isn't something I'd want, but I guess it works for him. He's able to get lots of stuff done.
Every world experiences time differently. Many worlds are in sync, or very close. But if you find that one special world, the one where time's flow differs vastly, well, let's put it this way. You might be lucky enough to live forever, or you'd shrivel and die of old age. Our king Velasquez, he found Tera, a world where time flows very slowly to him. This is why he's been able to live so long.
Well, I think Indy is trying to say, it's a good thing you're not dead right now. Your world must flow similarly to Tera. But I guess it's a trade-off. Some people might enjoy a shorter life. Especially on Tera, where it's safe.
It's true. A day of happiness could be desirable over a life of war in another world, I mean. World travel is very risky in that regard. Fortunately for you, you're safe, along with those that came instead of you.
Instead of me?
Yeah, what happened to those people, by the way? Because apparently they've been trying to do this ritual for a while, and that guy that controls the Ark has been protecting us so we didn't get captured, but yeah. Maybe so it kind of works, Nintendo. We tried to bring you here many times.
We also failed to bring you here many times, meaning we brought over the wrong person. We had to continue trying, though. Well, Squez was very eager to get you here. Made sure we did the ritual every day. But not just every day. We had to do it at the same time as well. I want to know about this ritual. Same time every day, huh? That sounds familiar. Don't worry. The others are safe. We gave them to one of the local lords. He helped them immigrate to Tera properly.
Well, let's not jump to conclusions. That lord is known as Lord Player. He has an open hatred of immigrants. So we really can't speak to their safety. He could have killed them. He could have killed them for all we know.
Oof. Conrad, don't be so daft. No, I kind of believe Conrad. I'm pretty sure if they treat immigrants any way they treat immigrants in the U.S. That's a touchy subject, I know. Trust me, I know. I know. That's a very touchy subject, but I'm, if nothing else, truthful and honest. Either way, Lord Player has the others. He's running for mayor and winning.
And mayor is a step below king. So Squez now sees him as a valid threat. I guess that's where we come in. We are part of why Tera is so peaceful. We're a private unit funded by Squez. We do the things he can't publicly do. Well, I guess you call it dirty work.
Though no one is supposed to know that. You shouldn't speak so openly, Conrad.
It seems that he's annoyed. Yeah, dirty work. You mean being an assassin? You mean killing anybody that dares speak out against you? Yeah, that's called dirty work. That's called Black Ops if you want to. That's called Black Ops if you're referring to America. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah. Whatever.
We're the Assassin's Guild. You just... First rule of being an assassin, you don't come up to somebody like, hey, I'm part of the Assassin's Guild. It's like, you don't tell people that. That's the worst thing you can do if you're a thief or an assassin. You don't tell people that. Oh, you terrible, terrible assassin.
We have two members, student and teacher. I'm the student, of course. Well, Squez wants us to ruin Player. We're supposed to destroy his campaign. Tera isn't ready for a new ruler just yet. They'd throw the world into disarray. But Player's getting close to the throne, especially among those who hate immigrants. Action needs to be taken so he doesn't win.
Wait, you know what else flashbacks I'm getting? I'm getting some mild Adastra flashbacks. Not there was no assassins in that VN, but I'm getting some mild one. Yes, Conrad is a terrible secret keeper. He's awful. Wait, back up a second. Elections? Immigration? Smear campaigns? Am I sure I'm not on Earth right now? I like that. He's like, am I sure I'm not on Earth? Am I not on Earth right now? And suddenly, I don't think I can trust these two. At least not fully. They seem like bad guys? No, really? Two assassins? Yeah, I mean, not even just the fact they're assassins, the fact that they're like, oh yeah, like, anybody that tries to overthrow this king, like, yeah, we're just supposed to, like, kill people might disrupt his rule. It's like, yeah, it's considered kind of a bad thing. Usually, most times. 9 out of 10 times. What's the difference between an assassin and a hitman? Assassin's an older word, I guess? No, because they both get paid. I was going to say because a hitman gets paid to kill somebody. But so does a hitman. Hi, everyone. Oh, hi. Why am I saying hi, everyone? Hi, Evolutions. How are you doing? And suddenly... Oh, I read that. Alternative Earth. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Either way, I've heard enough about politics for now. I've had a huge list of questions that needed answering. For example, why was I brought here? Excuse me. Oh, you still have questions? And we still have a long way to go. It seems like these benefit one another. Follow us. We'll explain on the way. If the walking is too much, let me know. We can always stop to rest if you need it. Oh, chapter 2, the long road ahead. Oh wow, I kind of forgot this game has actual chapters. Okay. I'm gonna take a pause on that. I gotta go run to the bathroom. I'll be right back, everyone. Talk amongst yourself of what's going on because, yeah, I don't trust these guys. I don't trust these guys. I already don't trust them. I don't trust them at all. I think as soon as we can, we should leave them behind. But I will be right back. Alright, everyone. Sorry about that. I'm back. Before I keep going, the volume's okay, right? You can hear the music well enough. I have to adjust the music very weirdly for this game because there's not a slider. It just goes in increments of 20, and 40 is too loud, and 20 sometimes sounds too low. So, just hopefully you can hear the music and everything sounds good. Alright, I'm gonna keep going now. Yeah, but I don't trust these guys at all. I do not trust Conrad or Werner, whatever, at all. I have no trust for them whatsoever. I do not trust them whatsoever. They start to lead me down what appears to be a trail. I seem to know enough about Tera, but not why I'm here. Why did they want to teach me about politics? I can't believe that I was brought here for that. They must be only thinking from their angle. It makes sense. They did go through a lot to get me. But now it's my turn for answers. Just keep up the pace. Walking and talking will have to do. We're on a strict schedule, you know. King Velasquez wants you by nightfall. That is, on the day of the ritual succeeds. I get this feeling that they don't care. I don't think they want to know the what. I think they want to know the why. Isn't that right? I nod furiously. Well, King Velasquez calls you the Savior. Apparently, Tera needs saving, though I can't tell you from what. He was secretive on the matter as well. I just know that he wants you, along with the fact that you're important. He foresees threats like this all the time, so I trust him completely. You're important. Velasquez says history repeats itself. One day he'll agree, another he won't. He flip-flops on a semi-daily basis. But I guess when you're as old as him, you can start to see a pattern in things. But there's no pattern with you. He's never sought help from another world. I guess you're an unknown variant. But I guess sometimes that's what we need. Correct. You're a mystery to me, too. He didn't tell us what power you hold, nor what you would be saving us from. So, if that's what you wanted to know, regretfully, I must plead ignorance. I'm a savior? Why? I'm getting such anime vibes right now. Looming in the darkness like a villain. I'm already getting, like, villain vibes. Like, they're not even trying to hide the fact that these guys are probably going to betray us later. I'm a savior? That's outrageous. I couldn't even... Oh, no! I didn't mean to skip that! I can't go back! Damn it! Hey, savior. Did you catch the hint? Andy Mean wants to know what makes you tick. He wants to know why you're so special. I mean, we did dedicate our lives to you. We deserve to know the reason why. Conrad, don't be so demanding. And don't read into my words like that. Huh? I guess we're both on the same page. We're both on quest and don't know the reason why. We both know I'm the savior, but nothing else. I guess I have to get answers from this king. I'm not sure they know about the Ark, though. Is Conrad hinting that I should tell them my power? It might not be a bad idea to gain their... I urge you not to tell us. Why are you so trusting? Why is the MC like, I trust these guys. Maybe I should tell them about my secret power that has the ability to change the fate of many worlds or destroy them. It's like, I don't know if you should tell these guys. You have great powers. Unleash them. I'm assuming that's what you were trying to say, Taste. You spelled that very, very poorly. I'm sorry. I'm like, wait, what? You have greater power. Unleash them. Oh. If we needed to know, we'd know. Velasquez wouldn't hide it from us. It's something we can wait to learn. You're here for a noble cause. That is something I can guarantee. And that is all I need to know. Do you have anything else to ask? If it's something I can answer, I will. I stop and ponder. What else did I need to know? Please tell me it's not another choice. It seems like they know just as much as I do. So I'm glad they didn't push me for information. I'm not sure that man will want me revealing my power. I know where I am. I know who these men are. I know where we're headed. I guess there should be enough for now.
The majority of my questions were about Earth. For example, what happened to Klace? And the rest I would have to personally ask the king. I submit and shake my head. I guess I just have to wait. Patience will deliver all the answers I require.
It shouldn't be much further now. We're making good time. Oh, SeNpiA. The form? We should probably fill it out now.
Right. Form. It's just a standard immigration form. Everybody new to Tera must fill it out. It helps keep track of numbers, but it also gauges your personality. It can help to find you a suitable job.
Not that you'll be needing a job. We know you won't be here permanently. But we can't give you any special treatment. To everyone else, you must be an immigrant.
What is with the talk of immigrants? I don't feel comfortable with this VN, right? I don't feel comfortable right now. Why do we keep talking about immigrants? I'm like, this really is America Earth. Like, what is going on here? They just keep keeping this talk of immigrants throughout the entire game so far. Immigrants. I'm like, all right, I got it. Immigrants, they're a thing. They exist.
To everyone else, you must be an immigrant. You've come here to start your life anew. We can't advertise who you really are. And if Lord Player were to see you with us, well, he'd expect the papers immediately.
This is starting to feel more and more like Earth. Perhaps I'm not as homesick now as I was earlier.
SeNpiA reaches into his pocket and pulls out a paper, and then what I assume is a Terian writing utensil. After a few moments, he starts to write stuff down.
Hiro. Wolven. Off to a good start. Yes, that's my name. My character's name is Hiro Wolfen. Get on my level. Because I'm the hero of this anime. Off to a good start. We know your name. For the rest, just answer honestly. Or not. I guess it's your choice.
Conrad looks at me and smirks. I know it seems silly, but laws are laws. And it also beats an awkward silence. Especially since we're a long way from town.
Would you like to save your game? Yes, I would. Because I keep thinking these men are going to murder me. Answer the questionnaire honestly. Well, it will change the way some of the dialogue is displayed. Oh no. The first one is self-explanatory, as well as influence your eternal thoughts. Are you a boy or are you a girl? Alright. I'm going to answer these honestly. I'm going to answer... Listen, people, I'm going to answer this like it's like I'm the character. So don't get... Wait, no, what did I do? No, stop! No, what did I do? Go back! Hold on, pause, I gotta go back. I hit the wrong button. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Wait, we'll fix this. We can fix this. Don't worry about it. We got it. It's okay. It's a good thing that I just saved. We're good. That's the only thing about this game. Any button you hit. Alright, start again. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna be answering these questions honestly, like as if I was really answering them, so please don't get mad at what I say. Third friends, are you a boy or a girl? Please just humor me and play along for now. Female.
And a good-looking one at that. Starting with the obvious, I guess.
A large corporation wants to hire you. Do you prefer a leading role or not? And SeNpiA or Conrad, you could say, I'm a leader. Definitely a leader. I did take you for a leader after all. A savior shouldn't be anything but. Yeah, that also makes a good point. I am a leader.
But leadership is so restricting. You don't have true freedom as a leader.
Anyway, moving on. Let's see here. Do you consider yourself skeptical? Or are you easily trusting person?
I think I know the answer to that one.
Definitely a skeptic. I do not trust easily.
Wait, I was wrong?
It wouldn't be the first time, Conrad.
Hey, that's not nice. I thought I got a pretty good read on her.
Right. You're about to go to war. Would you prefer to attack or defend?
Oh, now we're digging a little deeper.
Remember, there are no wrong answers. We are simply defining you on paper.
To that end, what position do you prefer? I prefer a defensive role because I play my League of Legends and I'm always playing support or defending characters. Wow, when a game has to tell you to be honest. I mean, Nintendo, have you not played stuff like Mass Effect and shit where you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna be a complete douchebag, or like Walking Dead where you're just playing like a complete douchebagly. Alright, defensive role. Well, you know what they say. Something about a good defense. Not what I would have picked, though. But look what I do for a living. Conrad, don't judge people's outlooks. It's only a recipe for disaster. Now, allowing us to move on. Would you take one life to save many? That's kind of what we do every day. Do you think you'd be able to do it? Take a life for the greater good? Yes! Do not hate me. Don't hate me, people. But in all seriousness, I am a very firm believer. And I hate saying this, that some people deserve to die. And I know necessarily based on your beliefs or whatever, some people might not feel the same way. And that's okay. I understand that. But I am a believer, firm believer, that sometimes some people gotta die. And that really sucks to say. And that's horrendous to say, especially from a person like me who really believes everybody deserves happiness. But hey, you know, it's like, I'm thinking like mostly evil people, like you get to a point where you keep doing evil actions, you gotta go. I'm sorry. So don't hate me. But like, in all seriousness, if I knew killing somebody would save many lives, I'd do it. For the greater good. That's what I thought. Can't be the savior without getting dirty. Maybe we need a third assassin, Andy. I won't even humor the thought. They're destined for much greater things. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Alright. We're almost done, I promise. You're running late to your destination. The paths before you are as follows. There is a short but dangerous route, and a long but much safer route. If you take the long route, you may be late, but the short route may lead to your death. What route do you take? Ooh, that's a good one. Short and risky, long and safe. I'm a very impatient person, so it's gonna be the short and risky route for me. I'm a very impatient person. I want to see results. That's something I personally deal with in my life now, so I can really understand that kind. But also, people, please don't hate me for the choices I made. Please, please. It's my choices. I don't have anything against people who wouldn't make the choices I did. So respect my wishes, please. I'm very curious what other people would have said for some of these questions, though. Feel free to comment in the live chat if you want to. I mean, I promise you, I'm not gonna judge you. Short and risky. That's what I'm talking about. A lot more interesting than this. Nothing is fun without a little risk. Conrad winks at me. I think Conrad likes me because like all the choices I made, he was like, yeah, I agree with those choices. And I'm like, oh no. I'm like, Conrad, no, please stop. Cease and desist. Conrad winks at me. Yes, but we have the savior with us. We can't risk our lives for expedience. Yeah, but if they are this savior, you'd think they could handle some trouble. They both stare at me. Are they expecting me to say something here? I shrug it off. Just one more question, I promise. Besides, we're almost to town. About time. Do you prefer the company of others? Or do you prefer to be alone? Hell yes! I prefer to be alone. You heard me, everyone. Get out of the chat. Get out of here. Get out of here, everyone. I prefer to be alone. The stream's over. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go on, get. I'm joking, everyone. Actually, no. I love having people around. I do not like being... it's weird. I like having my alone time, but for the most part, I like being around people, but I do enjoy my alone time. So I like having others around me for the most part. I like both, but for the most part, I enjoy having people to talk to. Like you guys right here in the chat, because I love all of you. Mwah! Mwah! Thank you everyone for watching me. Thank you. Pretty much introvert. It's weird because I feel like I'm an introvert, but at the same, I feel like I'm an introvert, but at the same time, I can be an extrovert. No, Tendo, don't leave. I will ban you from the rest of my streams. If you leave, don't you dare leave, Tendo. I will ban you. Everyone's gonna get banned. I like having others around. I let them know that I like the company of others. Glad to hear it. I think Conrad. I enjoy your company too, pretty. Oh no. Is this because I chose the female? Is this why? Because Conrad keeps hitting on me, and I'm like, Conrad. I'm like, I'm like, does this game have stuff like that? So you're an ambivert. Is that a real thing? Tendo, is that a real thing, or are you joking? Oh no. I'm like, did I make... Conrad is hitting on me now. I'm like, alright then. I enjoy your company too, pretty. I was starting to think maybe you hated us. I know Mion can get on people's nerves. That would be pretty lame. After all the trouble we went through. Conrad, I apologize for his words. Etiquette was not in his curriculum. However, fortunately, we have concluded. And not a moment too soon, either. The town is just a few moments ahead. I know we can't make many detours, but we need to hand in these papers. We'll make a quick stop, and that's it. We should probably check our mail, too. That's true. Kaylin may have written. Also, I just realized that Conrad has the Final Fantasy X look where he just has belts everywhere. Look at him. That's all his outfit is. Belt buckles on his wrists, belt buckles on his shoulder, belt buckles crisscrossing against his chest, belt buckles on his waist, and oh, 2 more belt buckles right where his ribs should be. Wonderful. Lovely. I love it. It's so fun. I love it. Introverts and extroverts. That is, we will die. Why do you keep the taste? What are you talking about? You're saying we will all die. Endymion looks at me and sighs loudly. I guess you're in luck, Savior. You'll get to see the Wayfarer's Tavern. It's the hottest place to be on Tera. He's joking, of course. We just stay there sometimes. And we own one of their postal boxes. They serve drinks, too. Conrad likes that. But really, it's an immigration office. They just need to spice it up a bit. True. Nobody likes mail and immigration. What is with the immigration talk? I feel so awkward because I don't know if the creator was trying to say something about immigration. And I'm not trying to be the person, but I'm starting to feel like that. None of his clothes are falling off without a fight. I was thinking Final Fantasy. It's 10. 10 is the one that has the girl that her whole dress is made of belts. Lulu, who is, by the way, a fantastic character and an amazing black mage. But, God, the belts are just too much. But everyone and their mom loves drinking. If you look ahead, you can see it. Oh, gosh. Hold on. He points ahead and I see he's right. A small town is coming into view. A bar that doubles as an immigration office. Sounds weird, but so does everything else as of late. At least we can take care of 2 matters at once. Handing in my papers and checking their mail. Then maybe, just maybe, I can meet their king. He would definitely have the answers I seek. Another achievement unlocked. Pop quiz. Alright. Fashion is too much. Yeah, Tendo, I feel you there. Fashion sometimes can be, yeah, weird. That's why I don't really care for fashion shows. Because fashion shows are very weird. Back on Earth. Deep into the night of Klace's death. Alright. Who's this character? Who is this character? Tell me! I want to know! Are you wearing... Is that a doctor's vest? But they're not wearing a shirt? And it almost looks like they're not wearing pants. And is it a female or a male? I can't... You know what? Doesn't matter. I must admit, it seems rather suspicious. But these midnight deaths... I never believed in them to begin with. Or rather, that they were supernatural. The media loves to romanticize things. I'm sure many people die at midnight daily. But to affect one of my own idols?
Mere days before the debate of their tour. I'm sorry. No, it has to be a coincidence. I'm sure. Okay. Like, alright, I don't know. The one on the right doesn't look too bad, but the one on the left is, I'm very confused.
I don't know, Singe.
I mean, sir.
Singe is fine.
Singe, I guess? We're closer than that, Rocker. Rocker? That's your name?
Come on, that's so lazy. That is so lazy. Rocker? That's what
Really? That's what they came up with the name? Okay. Alright. Social media exploded at Klace's death. Good luck playing it off as a hoax. The body bag was even on national TV. I'm not sure how we'll spin this exactly, but fans are starting to fill in the cracks. There's a talk of it being a crazed fan. The work of a stalker, they say. It can't be. I've seen stalkers before. They're much more erratic, not calculated. This has the workings of a serial killer. And if it was a murder at all, a stalker wants to possess, not destroy. So their end goal was Klace's murder? Absolutely not. That's self-centered. We must presume the killer will still act. A serial killer doesn't just stop. I had hoped this was an isolated incident, but the MO matches these midnight deaths, right down to the method of murder. It seems their goals become more grandiose. If they aren't done, then who's next? That's what chills me the most. A larger target than a pop idol? What's wrong? I talked to Jade earlier about these deaths. She mentioned that they were all like suicides. At least half of them looked that way. There was another half that was murder. No confession there, gunshots and all. I was told that Klace died of asphyxiation, but there was no sign of a struggle. Do you mean? Absolutely not. There was no evidence left behind. If he took his own life, there would be. You can't kill yourself then clean up. I'm very certain Klace was murdered. But it's these midnight deaths I doubt. Are we facing a serial killer? Or is the media just making things up? These could be completely isolated deaths. Time of death being the same isn't that odd.
Alright, Lindell. See you later. Thank you for stopping by.
I guess that's true. But it's not just that. It's time of death and method of death. A suicide with no evidence isn't suicide. So there are two groups then? The mysterious deaths, the mysterious suicides, and the murders? But I'm willing to bet they're both murders. You seem to have figured it out a lot. I thought they'd keep Klace under wraps. I had to pull a lot of strings, but I'm glad you figured it out, Rocker. There aren't two groups. There's only one. This is assuming one major thing, of course, that we're dealing with a single culprit, and these aren't isolated in nature. So a murder covered up as a suicide, huh? Not very well either, it would seem. If they wanted to look like a suicide, why would they take the weapon with them? If Klace was found with a rope around him, none of us would be doubting this at all, but this is the same throughout all cases. I believe the police are jumping the gun. There's nothing that labels these suicides, especially in light of one major fact. All of the victims were mentally fit. If we're dealing with a killer here, there's no way they're trying to trick us. They want us to know these aren't suicides. It's the police that are in the wrong. Or perhaps they're being manipulated. Thinking about this gives me a headache. Man, I wish I was in bed right now. I'm sorry for robbing you of sleep. I just didn't want to handle this alone. It's not a problem. Jade and Daz are outside as well. I'll stay as long as you need. Would you mind letting Jade in? We need to discuss pressing matters. We'll need to make a statement tomorrow. Absolutely. And Daz is here, you say? Please stay with her in the limo. And tell her what I plan to do with her. Roger. Moments pass. Hello again, Singe. I feel like it's been a while. Too long, I'm afraid. And not under the circumstances I'd prefer. Indeed. I always felt bad for Klace. How people were blaming him for the murders. Just because the death started when we... Sorry, I shouldn't get into superstition. I just never would have guessed. Klace's death would be what absolved him. The people can't blame a victim, I mean. Indeed. And how do you think I feel? I didn't buy into these midnight deaths. I left them vulnerable. Open, even. I'm used to the media making up trends, even in completely unrelated things. I should have been more cautious of this. I should have assigned more guards to him. Perhaps this could have been avoided. I don't think guards would have helped, sir. Besides, have you worked on your alibi? Alibi? You were the last person to see him alive, and you two had a heated argument as well. Ooh. You should drop that line of thought, Jade. Vile accusations only hurt you in the end. The media will want to know. It's not me. This is what you were asking me here for, right? So we can decide what to tell the press. I suppose you're right. That, and the changes we'll need to make. The tour must go on as planned. Oh boy. The amount of refunds people will want, it makes me scared just thinking about it. That's a separate beast entirely. But first, how about we address the death? I think you need to be blunt. You shouldn't be anything less than honest. Tell them you don't know what happened. We're on the same page as everyone else. Let them know we're cooperating with police. It's important they feel in sync with us. We must not appear to hide facts from them. We'll make things public as the police does. Oh, sorry everyone. You're right. There isn't much else to do, but we still need to talk about the tour. Indeed. And this is where we have control. I know what you plan to do with Daz. Rocker told me as we crossed paths just now. We shouldn't change topic just yet, though. Remember the two groups of death? The group of murders and of suicides? I figured out something shocking tonight. The culprit for the group of murders, they were found. A week ago, Singe. What? And here's where it gets more bizarre. They have a watertight alibi. It excuses them fully from the suicides. They were a copycat killer. And they've admitted this openly. The true culprit is still at large. I see. But the police are still in the wrong. The suicides are not suicides at all. At least, conflicting MOs aren't an issue. We only have to focus on the suicides now. Does this make it easier on us? Unfortunately not. There's just too much missing here. No suicide note, no evidence, along with the victims being mentally fit. If it was a suicide, there would be evidence at the crime scene. Instead, we have almost nothing at all. The true culprit must be an expert. They can tamper with the crime scenes. They can leave no shred of evidence behind. Just who could it be? It's likely a cop. Someone who's been trained in these things. It's possible. I have a theory, though. Something a little more bizarre than most. I don't have time for quantum mechanics. There has to be a logical reason for this. The murder started as our tour arrived. The killer must have a police background. Jade? Yes. Bring me Klace's security guard. I'll need to speak with him immediately. You mean... Yes. At this point, it's very logical.
Our own hired guard could be the killer. Huh. I get the feeling it has to do with the teleportation things where the people have been going to Tera. That's just me, though. I do feel like more people would be concerned with his death than the money. I mean, yes, and yeah, I would think so too. Meanwhile, in the privacy of the limo. Here's Rocker again. Hey, Daz. She's shocked back into coherence. I'm not surprised. She looks like a damn lightning bolt. What is with somebody's design? She looks like a legit lightning bolt. Oh, I can't. Oh. Oh, I can't. She looks like a lightning bolt. Why? Why? Just doing this to me. Oh my gosh. Why? Alright, let's keep going. She's shocked back into coherence. Sorry, sorry, I was a world away there. That's fine. I mean, given what happened and all. Part of me is worried, and part of me hates that I am. I'm not worried for Klace, though. And not even for those around him. I care more about our own careers. Who will you play guitar for? Who will I sing and dance alongside? Forgive my foolishness. I should never have said that. Wow, way to go, lady. You're making me like you already. They clearly don't wear... Shh! Tendo, do you want me to get me banned? Shh, quiet time. Shh! Shh! I know that. You try to get me banned, Tendo. Okay. Alright, Tendo. I see how it is. Tendo, you traitor! Alright, Tendo. Guys, ban Tendo because he's being a traitor. He's trying to get me banned. He's trying to get me banned here. I'll forfeit the name Spark Eater. There's no need to apologize. I thought the same things. A death is absolute. It can't be changed. What happens to us, however? Well, it's malleable. Worry is normal. Perhaps it is also partly denial. One of the steps we go through in grief. Yeah. We can justify it that way. But at the end of the day, I'm scared. I've never seen Sin show any emotion. Idols come and go in this business. He just adapts without any hesitation. I don't want to be like that. Emotion is what makes us truly alive. I bet they're talking about the tour. They'll probably just address the press, and then forget that Klace even existed. I want to feel sad, but I can't. Is there something wrong with me? Am I becoming like Singe and Jade? They're in a fast-paced business, Daz. They need to roll with punches like this. You and I have time to adapt, but they'll be in the spotlight pronto. Also, they were talking about the tour. I know what's going to happen to us. That's why I'm not as worried anymore. Maybe if I tell you, you'll understand? Then maybe you can put this worry aside too? Oh, it's fine, Hask. Really? Yeah. Singe is engaging in damage control. He needs to minimize any refund. Also, I don't know if this music really matches this scene. This sounds like the scene when like a lover, when like two lovers are kissing or something. It just sounds very, you know. I don't know. Unique. Since engaging in damage control, he needs to minimize any refund requests. So the tour's opening night will change. Instead, it'll be a visual for Klace. Something all of his fans would attend. He's definitely playing to their grief. But it's a good way to retain the audience. That's extremely cold.
It's extremely singed, isn't it? The show must go on, he said. I suppose. So, a vigil then? What's gonna happen there? Sorry. Titanic music be like. Have you heard the story of Japan's birth? Excuse me? Is that even relevant right now? If you'll listen, I'd like to think so. Very well. Before the universe, there was nothing. Auto massive chaos and total stillness. It lay there forever, not moving an inch. Though one day, it flinched. It started to move, like a cloud. And soon after that, like a hurricane. It moved and moved. Some chaos rose to the top. The light. This created heaven, or Takamagahara. But some of the chaos was dark in nature. It wasn't worthy of ascending to heaven. It stayed at the bottom, becoming earth. A kami was born between the light and dark. A god known as Ami no Minakanuchi, or All-Father of the originating hub. I'm sorry, I have to stop you there. I don't buy into this religion stuff. Who said anything about religion? I'm merely spouting myth. Are those not one and the same? Oof. Oof. Yeah, I was like, the music does not match at all for this part. Like, the music, for the most part, was good, and this, I'm like, this sounds like romantic music, when it's like, yeah, so two people talk about, you know, somebody's death. Two people talk about somebody's death. Oh, we'll go. It's like, no, that doesn't work. Could you imagine if, like, the Titanic music played, like, that romantic, like, song that everybody knows from the Titanic movie played while, like, people were just, like, falling in the water and dying? Like, it would just be such a mood whiplash. Sorry. Please allow me to continue. A large rainbow connected heaven to earth. It acted as a bridge between worlds. Ami no Ukahashi, it was called, or Floating Bridge of Heaven. Two more gods came into being at this point. Their names were Izinagi and Isanami. Oh gosh, I hate using these words. Earth was still a puddled mass of nothing. Asanagi and Asanami stood on the bridge. They looked down at this nothing at all. Asinagi was gifted a spear from Minakanachi. He thrusted the spear into the dark puddle. Upon pulling it out, it started dripping. Those drops stayed on the surface. They formed the islands of Japan. The first landmass on Earth was born. They were tasked with descending the bridge. They went down and finished creating Earth. Asanagi engaged in a purification ritual. He washed away all of his impure aspects, and he used them to aid in the creation. Our sun and moon, created by the impurities in his eyes, and storms were born from those in his nose. All of his impurities were used. After that, we were born, with a world to call our own. Does this have... Can I pause for a second? Sorry, I can't pronounce... I have it. I'm sorry, Tendo. I can't pronounce these names. Also, does this have anything to do with the story? I mean, this is a very interesting This is a very interesting lore, but I'm like, I really hope this actually has anything to do with the story, because if not, it's very boring. That's awfully convenient. We're created from the impure aspects of God. Sounds like a tragedy, if you ask me. How does this relate to the tour, or us? Yes. I'm about to get to that. Sin is altering the entire tour. It will be a retelling of the story. The set list will symbolize his creation, and souls will be offered to heaven. Through that rainbow bridge, of course. Not just Klace's, but all the victims. Elaborate. I didn't think Singe would do that much. Now I feel bad for assuming what I did. It's okay. You didn't know. So, will we perform covers then? Of Klace's hits and other relevant songs? You got it. But then you come in. The tour will end with a special surprise. A special surprise? Yes, an announcement from you. You'll be taking over the world tour. You'll be headlining, Daz. You'll perform to a sold-out crowd. It'll be your turn for the spotlight. You'll finally become something more. Something more? Huh. Yes. We'll be saying goodbye to Klace and welcoming a new idol to the world. I suppose I should be honored. I will serve as your guitarist. You have my complete loyalty, Daz. Thanks. But I'm not sure about Shock. Him and Klace are childhood friends. He may take this harder than any of us. Right. Well, if you'll excuse me. This is overwhelming. I need fresh air. Of course. I guess I should join her. It's getting stuffy in here. A shuffling sounds from the front seat. Oh no, please tell me it's not who I think. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, it's this guy. Okay, so you know how we talked about fashion design? This is no, look at the, no, nobody wears this stuff in public. He's got a fishnet shirt, a hoodie that stops above his stomach, arm warmers. No, people don't wear this in public. Or played Persona 4. Listen, I have not played Persona 4 yet. Yeah, that did. I was about to say, no offense, this had nothing to do with the main story. I'm like, I think her name was Daz, something like that. This really had nothing to do with the story. I'm like, this has nothing to do with what's going on right now. Like, I was like, this is really useless. Anyway, oh my gosh. Bro, it's dead? Would you like to save your game? Yes, I would. I want to get away from this image in front of me because nobody wears... I don't know. Anyway. I'm going to go on for like till the next save point, then I'm thinking I'm going to stop. It's been 2 hours and 8 minutes? Oh, no. Okay, no. No, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with wearing a fishnet shirt, Tendo. I'm just saying, like, in public, no. No, people do not wear that kind of stuff unless you are going to a club. You're not wearing that kind of stuff just in casual public. The story might have hit a plot. You're right, it might have hit a plot. I might be surprised. Vasquez's throne room. An undisclosed time. Please tell me you've allocated the funds. Ooh! This horse! Alright, ooh! Hello there, Mr. Horse! Okay. Alright, the horse is kinda hot, not gonna lie. Let's be honest, the horse is kinda sexy, not gonna lie, he's pretty hot. Of course, my lord. Endymion and Conrad will be paid promptly. There will be no reason for a delay. Very well, Dusk. Do you have any news of their journey? I did receive word, actually. They've stopped at the Wayfarer's Tavern. With the Savior in tow, I might add. This is excellent news. They should be here within the day. Unless there are any unforeseen delays. Thank you for informing me. You've done a wonderful job, Dusk. I am informed, and my treasury is full. I do as any loyal citizen would. Your flattery honors me. Please await their arrival at the gate. I have some matters to attend to, in private. Of course. Oh, he was hot, I'm not gonna lie. Dusk was hot. Ooh, they were sexy. I know, right? Like, everybody else, I'm like, I'll take a pass. Well, Dusk came out of nowhere, I'm like, ooh, he's hot. I'll take 2 of him, please. Please. I suppose it was about time. I need to prepare myself for what's to come. Ryu, you can come out now. Oh!
That's his name? Rayo. Hello, Velquez. Sorry, that name doesn't convince me. I did not call you here to insult me. Right. I apologize, Master. I wanted to thank you. Thank me? Yes. Things are going as we planned. I don't believe we are under suspicion. Oh, he's a traitor! No! No! Did he betray us? No! No, he didn't just break through a window. That's just a it's just a basic sound effect. Evolutions. He's supposed to live in a different plane of existence, so I guess it's supposed to signify him coming to this current plane. Oh, he's a traitor! He's a traitor, isn't he? Yes, things are going... Oh, wait, I already read that. It is going well indeed. But of course it is. You have me. Yes, of course. Join me, Rayo. We should have a seat in our thrones. For today, everything comes to fruition. He is a traitor! He sent us to this. He sent the MC. Oh my gosh, he sent them. He's not protecting them. Oh no, I want to know what's happening. No, Rayo, you traitor! You traitor! Oh, you son of a bitch! I hate him. Long live the king! Achievement a lot. Oh, you! I hate it. No. Oh, it didn't let me save. I was about to say, that's a good point to stop, actually. Oh, you son of a... Can I just say this VN is going all over the place? Like, I'm kind of interested, but at the same time, I'm like, this VN is just going everywhere. This is going to be game over. I'm serious. It took a little bit longer than I thought, but eventually we reached the town. So this is what society is like on Tera. It's not what I expected at all. I'm taken aback. We're instantly bombarded by beggars. They want our food and money for their own purposes. It seems like some sort of third world country. However, Andy, Mian, and Conrad seem unfazed. Is this a normal occurrence for them? Oh, he's a traitor, so Rayo is a traitor. We skillfully weaved from side to side. The streets were busy and bustling with activity. Citizens tried to sell us their wares with vigor. Most of them were odd, but all of them suspicious. I used the two assassins as a shield while we walked. I stood both behind them and between them. Okay, that sentence took me aback for a moment. This was not a place I wanted to get lost in, and so I did my best to blend in with these locals. I still wasn't certain if I could trust these two, but at this point in time, they were my only hope. I had to err on the side of logic instead of my gut. We turned a few more corners. So much turning. I'm surprised we haven't ended up back where we started. Oh, also, somebody mentioned Persona 4 earlier in the... If we create or change... I don't know if we could... I don't think we can create or change reality. We haven't been told that we have that power, at least not yet. He just said we have a magic power. He didn't say that we could do that. Yeah, I was like, I don't think he ever said we have reality manipulating power. He has reality manipulating powers to an extent. Rayo, but we don't. Colors Re. Somebody earlier had mentioned about Persona 4, and I just wanted to say, that that's actually one of the games on my wish list, on my Steam wish list. I do want to get it eventually and play it for the channel. Would people mind if I played that? I've never played a Persona game in my life, but Persona 4 is the only one that's available on Steam right now. Anyway, we turned a few more corners. So much. I'm surprised we haven't ended up back where we started. They mentioned we were going to a tavern, the Wayfarer's Tavern, for at least 2 reasons: to submit my immigration papers and check their mail. I'm definitely glad to have these 2 men as guides. Were it not for them, I'd definitely be lost. That's not something I needed as the savior. Of course, before I could continue thinking, they stopped. I come crashing into both of their backs embarrassingly. Pay attention to your surroundings, darling. Please don't
Please don't do that in the future. We're trained to attack at sudden contact. Ooh. Either way, I didn't mean to cause a scene. I only meant to turn and address you. I thought I should explain things more. We're not just here for your papers.
I was wondering about that, actually. Checking their mail seemed like it could wait.
We mentioned Lord Player earlier, right? We need to ensure he loses the election. To that end, we hired a local mercenary. They caused an uproar at his latest rally, and we were able to turn his servant. It seems like more and more seek his demise.
I'm not sure I agree with these methods. They seem pretty dirty.
Yeah, this is called rigging an election. I'm sure nobody would know about things like that, right?
I'm not sure I agree with these methods. They seem pretty dirty. But then again, these are assassins.
The mercenary Kalen was promptly arrested. We believe the servant Kabu was as well. However, Kalen's goal is to plant evidence. Evidence we will uncover during a visit. We are still on friendly terms with... We are still on friendly terms with Player. He doesn't suspect us of this treason. But why did Kalen have to be imprisoned? I'm not sure. Velzquez demanded it. A stealth mission would be more efficient. Imprisonment can lead to several troubles.
I barely realized it, but we've started walking again. I must have been too engulfed in the talking to notice. Having players' trust is a major aspect. We're free to make a startling discovery, just as soon as Kaylin plants the evidence.
Indeed. The failed ritual is also key. It's brought several Earthlings to Tera. We handed them to Player for immigration. We're definitely in his good books. We'll be able to continue unhindered. We couldn't hand you to Player, however. We needed you to blend in with everybody. This is why we're taking you to the tavern. So along with handing in your papers, we're hoping we got mail from Kaylin. Then we can further plan the Player scenario.
Endymion and Conrad stopped in the tracks again, but this time it's because we arrived at the tavern.
Hiro, once we get inside, keep a low profile. Try not to arouse any unwanted attention. We can't have any conflict inside. Take it from me, this place is busy. There are people here from other worlds. Try not to stare, if you can do one thing. They don't take too kindly to prying eyes.
Roger that. After a few moments, we enter. Would you like to save your game? Yes! I'm gonna keep going. After the tavern, I'll stop. I know I said this next save point, which is now. After the tavern, I'll stop. I'm getting kind of interested. I'm slightly a little interested in this. As soon as we enter, I get a sense of deja vu. I feel like I've been here before. Just can't put my finger on it. I take a few steps forward. I scan my surroundings. This place is busy. I see a waitress clumsily stumble around. There's also a man at a desk shuffling papers. We're quickly approached by one of the workers. What's with the colors? Why are there so many colors? I hate it. Why are there so many bright colors? What is... Not only that, what are you wearing? What is that? Alright. Somebody can't tell me that either the artist or the creator didn't have a fetish for anime clothing, because people don't normally wear this stuff in public. This is not stuff you normally see people wear in public. And I'm just like, what is going on here? Oh my gosh. Let me keep going. I'm sorry, everyone, for making a scene. I'm sorry, everyone. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Howdy there. What brings you in? I blink a couple of times, unsure of what to say. The young rabbit didn't... Oh, that's a he? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I apologize. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that's offensive. Disregard. I didn't say anything bad. Oh, that's a he. Okay, that's normal. Tendo, I saw that, by the way. I want to see some of your character design. I still have to play your VN, by the way. You have to send me the link to your VN. I would totally. Would you really, Evie? I'm not holding anything against you. Would you really? I just in public though. I don't have anything against people wearing this kind of stuff. I would wear something like this in private, but I don't know if I would wear it in public. Only public places, maybe like a club. Which I would love to go to a club, by the way. Hold on, I gotta send something. Oh, speaking of, oops, almost forgot like I usually do. I do have a Discord server. If anybody's interested in joining, as soon as I can find it. If anyone's interested in joining, I will send the link down below. It expires after today, so if you're interested, you have to do it now. Figure I can do that. I normally do it in every stream, so. Well, Evie, I'm proud of you. No, in all seriousness, Evie, I'm very proud of you that you would do that. I don't think I'd have the guts to wear something like that in public. The only way in public is if I was going to like a club. If I'm going to a club, by all means. But I'd like a couple of times unsure what to say. The young rabbit then tilts his head to look behind me. Oh, you guys again. Can you at least buy some drinks this time? We have to make a living, you know. Hey, PB. Long time no see, buddy. I'm not your buddy. You're really gonna go and break my heart? Just like that? Ouch. How about you buy some drinks? Then we'll talk. I have an establishment to run here. I confess, we do like to come here. It's so easy to blend into the crowd. I mean, I can understand why it's so easy for you to blend into the crowd. Pastel-colored, assassin and rave-going bunny. I mean, yeah, I can imagine how easy it is for you to blend in. I can imagine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. Of course, we can be pretty poor. We don't always have money for drinks. PB sees us as a group of freeloaders. Another achievement. What does it stand for? His name is PB. Like, just 2 letters? That has to stand for something. And don't ask what my name stands for. It stands for nothing. Nothing at all. I'll find out one day. I know it. What a ferocious little guy. And he runs this place on his own. Hey, new girl. He stares me in the eyes. A much calmer gaze than Andy Mian. Allow me to welcome you. This is the Wayfarer's Tavern. My humble home and... Girl, I hate being formal. It's my bar, okay? I run this place. Is he old enough to drink alcohol? What are the laws like on Tera? We opened up about a decade ago. Since then, we've exploded in popularity. But we're also the immigration office. Guess after a long journey, you need drinks. Conrad and Cash. Conrad and Cash? It shouldn't be Cash's voice. Cash's voice is completely different. Conrad's voice is like this, you know, it's kind of a little more laid back, a little more snarky. Cash has a more intimidating, tough, manly voice. I mean, hey, if that's what you get out of it, that's perfectly fine. I'm not going to complain. A man after my own heart. I'll kill you. Oh, this little hothead. I am not little. PP starts fuming. Looks like he's about to get violent. But before he can, someone steps in front of him. Whoever it is, they keep him in line immediately. No! No! Stop it, Gabe! No! No! Stop! Stop it! I had enough! I want to go home! I had enough! I, the MC, want to go home! I had enough! Let me go home! Let me get out of this crazy rainbow-filled nightmare. I'm one. No! 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 Oh, the things I do for love. Is this a boy or girl, huh? I can't tell anymore. I don't want to be offensive, but I can't tell. I don't know. I can't tell anymore. I don't know. Are you a boy or girl? I'm gonna guess it's a girl. I'm gonna guess. I want to go there. It's a girl. It's a girl. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna snap. They have long nails. It's a girl. It has to be a girl. Has to be. I'm calling it now. It has to be a girl. Has to be a girl. I'm not trying to be offensive. It has to be a girl. Hey. Oh hey Pidgeot. What is it now? What is with all these achievements? Another achievement unlocked. The little one. I keep getting achievements. The other rabbit or Pidgeot shuffles nervously. I thought maybe it would be Mom. You got so excited at these new guests. Do you think she'll come back today? No, Pidgeot. Not today, brother. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. I'm trying so hard not to scream. I'm trying. I'm trying not to scream. I can't. I can't guess the gender of any of these characters anymore. I don't know I don't understand. It's like, what? No. Tendo, that's what I just said, brother. I got a headache. I gotta go. Oh, I have nothing against, I promise you, I have nothing against any genderqueer, whatever the hell they want, but it's just so off-putting when I'm like, oh yeah, you have this certain design, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's definitely a girl. It's like, oh no, it's a guy. I'm like, what the Tendo, thank you. Look at them, they've got the, look at their shoulders, they look like they got breasts. Are you kidding me? Yes, Evie, you were right. No, Pidgeot, not today, brother. Oh. Look at the... No! Men don't have hips like that! Men do not have hips like that! No! Men do not have wide hips like that. And shoulders. That does not happen. That literally does not happen. There's no way! No! There is no way! Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. Besides, it's rude to intrude like that. We were in the middle of a conversation. I said hey. He puts his hand out to shake mine, but he quickly blushes and pulls it away. Then he runs off. Interesting. Well, sorry about that. That's my brother, Pidgeot. That's your brother, right? Hold on, let me read. That's my brother, Pidgeot. That's my brother. That's my brother. He helps out as much as he can. Yeah, that's your brother. I mean, maybe they are Tendo. Maybe. I mean, that could be a possibility. Maybe they are transgender. I don't know. I don't know how to I love Evie. Evie. Nivik, shh. Nivik, shh. We don't use that word here. Shh. Quiet. Don't use that word, please. I don't want to get yelled at. Shh. We don't use the word trap. Have Nivik sent that message after mine? I know. Nivik, don't use that word. Do you know how... Dude, that's just asking for somebody to beat your butt. I don't mind the word, but... this day and age, I don't know if you want to use that word, because some people will get really offended very easily. Aw, Evie! Aw. Evie's like, I wish I had hips like that. I mean, it's nice. It's just... I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they're very nice hips. It's just like, I just didn't think a man could get hips like that. I mean, maybe you could. I might be wrong. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore at this point.
His dream is to be the best waiter here. Says he wants to make her mom proud. He studies under the current barmaid, Trish.
I'm not even gonna say Trish is a woman, because at this point with this game, Trish could be another man. I don't know. The name sounds like a woman's name, but who knows? It might be another man.
He leans forward to whisper in my ear. But to be honest, they're both terrible. It's just hard to turn down free labor. He laughs before pulling back. Practice makes perfect, though, right? Follow me, the three of you. We need to sit down and have a chat.
Oh, hold on. Tendo, I want to see your characters now, cause you said I want to see Tendo. I want to see what your females look like. Draw a female. I want you to draw a female. Draw Fallenwolf. Draw me. Draw my character. I want to see so I can laugh, cause it can't be any worse than this. He starts to lead us towards a table. Chapter 3: The Winds of Change. I can't even guess if that bear is a male or female. I'm not gonna guess anymore. No, you know what I am. It's a male. If it's a male. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I'm right. Are we gonna get to introduce the bear? Also, I missed the title. It's okay. I'm just waiting for the next save point. PB doesn't sit down with us. Instead, he hovers above the table, looking down. So first, we need to talk about repairs. He slams his fist down the table. The sound echoes through the tavern and people stare. Repairs? What are you talking about?
Repairs for the damages you two caused. Tavern brawls aren't clean, you know. You two threw a poor guy across the room. You need to pay for the broken glassware. There's a huge dent in the wall, too. He points across the tavern. Sure enough, the wall's damaged. It looks rather fragile, though.
That wasn't us.
Of course it was. I saw it happen with my own two eyes.
His body caused the dent. Wow.
Oh no. You're not talking your way out. Not like the last 10 times. Your mind games won't work anymore, guys.
They cause damages here often? I'm waiting for there to be guys with really big hentai boobs. Tendo, stop it! I only have 2 female characters right now. If that's a female, screw the genders. Big Bear, take me now. That's something FT would do, though. What would FT do? Tendo, what do you mean? I want to know about the bear. I wonder if we're going to introduce the bear. They cause damages here often?
I'm starting to question these 2 men.
It's just something expected in our work.
I don't care what you have to say. You're paying up. Now.
But we don't have the money.
How convenient.
I really mean it.
Well, then I guess I'll add on interest. The cost of the damages tripled.
That's not fair, PB.
Neither is breaking my house.
We're on an important mission this time. We'll be compensated greatly. Please just give us some more time.
Aren't you always on an important mission?
Well, yeah. But none have been as important as this. We've been hired by the king himself.
Is that so?
It really is.
PB then sits down across from the 3 of us. Alright, start talking.
Well, it's kind of confidential.
Confidential as in non-existent? You're obviously just buying time. The king would never work with assassins. PB sharply inhales as if he's about to yell, but Endymion quickly cuts him off. Is he scared?
No, please, no need to call him here. Fine, you win. I'll tell you. But you have to promise you'll wait.
Depends on how good your story is, I suppose.
A few moments pass and then Endymion stares at me. Savior, feel free to wander while I explain. No need for you to hear all this again.
And that much was true. There's no reason to stay. I feel like I've heard this a million times by now. I couldn't help but notice PB's ears perk up, especially at the mention of the word savior. I slowly stand up and start to walk away. I can hear a few keywords before I'm out of earshot. Are there any females in this game, by the way? Like, I mean, I think we have, like, 2 females in this game. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, this character is definitely a female. Nope, it's a male. Oh, this character is definitely a male. Nope, they're a female. I mean, yes, Tendo, but that's also because the artist... So, I can't really say too much. That's the artist's style. But I guess you're saying, like, for this, too, like, I guess this is the artist's style. I can slowly stand up and start to walk away. I can hear a few keywords before I'm out of earshot. He's definitely telling PB the same story you told me. I'm really glad I decided to stream this. This is funny. I'm laughing so much right now. I approach the center of the tavern with slight anxiety. All of the eyes are upon me, watching me. Normally this would be scary, but it feels different. Was I truly the savior of all these people? What would I do to help them exactly? I only knew little of the power within me. I wasn't quite sure how I would use it to save Tera. There had to be something more to this power. Or perhaps something more to this situation. I feel like I've been told everything. Or at the very least, Endymion and Conrad haven't. It's so secret that even they haven't been told. They were like the left and right hand of the king. I scan the bar one final time, making eye contact. But the people quickly turn away, as if in fright. I see a forlorn look in their eyes. I can tell that life for them is less than stellar. That fills me with determination to change this world. One day, they would wear faces of true happiness. That was kind of fast, sir. I mean, you sir, ma'am. That's kind of very fast, ma'am. Like, you just randomly moved to this world. You haven't even been here a day, and you're like, I'm gonna change this world for the better for these people. Hello, Furry Lobo, by the way. How are you doing? Once I speak to the king, I'll probably go to the Ark. We'll need to discuss our next move pretty quickly. So I guess the only thing I can do for now is wait. I spot Pidgeot standing at the bar with a barmaid. Or perhaps the barmaid, as I haven't seen any others. I decide to approach it for the time being. It's probably better to stick with familiar faces. What are these designs? These colors are hurting my eyes. It's so bright and colorful. Ghosty, did you make this VN? Ghosty, were you a secret collaborator on this VN? Ghosty, hold on. Hold on, I have to type them. Hey, I don't know if he's here right now. What is why are there so many colors? I mean, I literally feel like that scene. I feel like this is literally the scene from 2001: A Space Odyssey, where I'm just like staring into the void, and it's just like colors, rainbow colors, just flashing through my eyes. I'm like, oh. If not, I will be shocked. All right, Evie said this is a female. Let's find out.
No, Pidgeot. Soft circular motions. Otherwise, you risk scratching the glass.
Well, the name is Trish. I'm gonna assume this is a female. Let's find out.
Sorry, Trish. I was just doing it how PB taught me. Hey, let's not forget the...
Achievement unlocked, the clumsy barmaid. Oh, another achievement.
Hey, let's not forget the important facts. Remember who the head barmaid is. You are. Indeed. So let PB teach you PB things. I'll teach you barmaid things. Got it? Got it.
Pidgeot smiles wildly and starts cleaning glassware. Once I'm closer, I formally introduce myself. Pidgeot puts out his hand, but immediately retracts it. Also, there are way too many damn characters in this VN. Like, how many characters are we gonna keep getting introduced to? Way too many characters. MLP vibe from this design. Hey now, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic was actually a very good animated cartoon. You bite your tongue, sir. Did he have something against shaking hands? Trish looks at him and then looks at me. She. Okay, you're right. Okay. Now, Trish is definitely female. She is a female. She immediately puts her hand out to shake mine. Unfortunately, she forgot she was holding a glass cup. It drops to the ground and shatters loudly. Apparently, shaking my hand was more important to her.
Hey, I'm Trish. I'm the local master barmaid. But I'd like to teach you my trade on the side. Pidgeot is my latest student.
Master barmaid? That was a self-proclamation for sure. Something tells me this is going to end horribly. I have flashbacks of Rook teaching Jade his humor. She doesn't clean up the broken glass. Instead, she just takes a few steps to the side. Wow, I'm not sure how to take that.
I'm teaching Pidgeot to be the best. He wants to make his mom super proud. That is when she comes back, I mean. I'm gonna be the best barmaid ever. When Mom comes back, she won't recognize me.
I think he means bartender. Barmaid is the female non-monoculture. No, I'm pretty sure he means barmaid. No, MC. I'm pretty sure Pidgeot means barmaid. Pretty sure. Pretty positive. Princess Luna's hair is beautiful. I mean, Pidgeot's outfit is beautiful. It just throws me off. Just getting thrown off. Oh, somebody joined the group. Uh-oh. Somebody joined the group. Evolutions. Hello, Evolutions. Oh, shit. Why am I saying... Shut up, Melissa. Stop talking. I'll talk to the person later. Okay, somebody joined somebody joined my Discord. Sorry. I think he means bartender. Barmaid is the female non-middle. The word is there. You can read. Yeah, come on, guys. You don't have books to read? And what do you mean by comes back? Did PB and Pidgeot's mother go somewhere? Trish reaches out and pets the top of his head. He perks up and looks incredibly happy at this. They've both just forgotten about the broken glass.
I hope she comes back soon. I've been waiting for a really long time.
Trish lets out a nervous giggle and looks at me. She takes out another glass and starts cleaning again.
So what brings you here? I saw that you came with those two men. Most people would say that they attract trouble.
I laugh nervously as well, but for a different reason. I tell her that they're taking me to meet the king. That and check their mail while filing my papers.
Wow, you're going to meet King Velasquez? I'm so jealous. Can I come with you? I haven't seen him since I was a kid. Maybe he'll know where my mom is. Pidgeot, calm down. Don't be like that. It's rude to impose yourself on others. You should apologize to Hiro. Oh, sorry. I just got a little excited. I thought he might know where Mom is. He's so old, he knows all sorts of things.
I feel bad. If it weren't for Trish, I'd say yes. He seems really dedicated to finding his mother. Dedication is something you have to respect nowadays. If the situation were reversed, I'd have asked too.
So they're checking the mail. I see that involves chatting with PB.
I have a bad feeling about that nervous giggles. Oh God! Oh, you have a bad feeling about nervous giggles? Oh no, that never means anything bad. Not at all. She tilts her head in the direction I came from. I see PB yelling and flailing his arms around. Looks like he's lecturing them pretty fiercely.
He gets like that often. He flies off the handle so easily. But you learn to love it, I guess.
Endymion and Conrad proceed to wave me over. I cut the conversation with Trish and Pidgeot short, but I let them know that we'll continue it later. I had too many questions to just stand them up. Like, where did Pidgeot's mother go, for example? I also want to learn more about the tavern as well. I know it would be best to learn from an unbiased source. I don't believe that Pidgeot and Trish know my identity. They treat me just like everyone else who came here. I couldn't say the same of Endymion and Conrad. They're definitely biased in their service to the king. Yet I'm still unsure how this affects the situation.
Sounds good. You know where to find us.
Yeah, in the heaping pile of broken glass. I walk back towards Endymion, Conrad, and PB, but out of the corner of my eye, I see someone staring. They scope out my route and quickly intercept me, almost like they don't want me to get there. Normally I would have been surprised, but not today. I've constantly been bumping into people as of late. I stop in my tracks so I don't come crashing into him. For a moment, I'm glad I did. This man is massive. He could probably rip me in two with his sheer strength. Oh, okay, you were right. The bear is a guy. The bear is a guy, Evie. You were right. The bear is a male. So, you can relax.
You.
He looks down at me. Suddenly, I'm filled with fright.
Your friends talk loudly. They want to hide your role as the savior, but their volume contradicts this desire.
His voice is very deep, and his accent is thick, like what you expect from a band of tribesmen. Wherever he's from, he's not from around here.
Tell them to keep their mouths shut. It could get them into very big trouble. Trouble that is otherwise easily avoided.
He grips his axe as if to threaten me.
If a time like that comes, I will be there. I offer protection in exchange for money. That is, when I'm not babysitting PB. Him and his brother need constant watch, but I sell my services in my spare time. You'll know where to find me, Hiro.
So he's the guardian of PB and Pidgeot? This must be who PB threatened to get involved earlier. If that was the case, I don't blame Endymion's reaction.
Oh, sorry for not introducing myself. I feel a little out of place over here. Righty, that's better. You can call me Righty. I run the Mercenaries Guild here on Tera.
Another fucking achievement! Right-hand man, more achievements! He extends his arm to shake mine. I do so in turn. He has a grip that's more than firm. If he tried, he could easily break my hand.
I'm known here as a protector. My services are costly, but worthwhile. I guide people along their paths in life. I'm not sure I heard everything, but your path seems to be quite the arduous one. So I'm sure you'd benefit from my help.
He kinda handsome, though. Didn't know. He kinda handsome, though.
You should keep your identity more secret. Endymion and Conrad have been loud about it. You could attract a certain kind of person. Those who would hold you for ransom, or do other unimaginable things. I can't be the only one who overheard, so you must assume that other people know. To that end, I have a proposition. Meet me in the wine cellar whenever you can, and do make sure to come alone, alright? We need to be away from some watchful eyes.
Without another word, he walks off. His large steps shake the floor beneath me. My heart is beating like a drum. I don't think I've ever seen a man so imposing. I continue my walk over Endymion, Conrad, and PB, but I'm still open to getting interrupted again. I have a habit of bumping into random people lately.
So I see you met Righty. Always eager to sell his services, but at least he's able to make money.
PB glares at Endymion and Conrad.
Hey, you said you'd be okay with waiting. Unless you just conned the story out of us. And that wouldn't be cool at all, PB. Oh yeah, the savior. My guarantee for prop renovations. I hope for your sake that the story is true. If I don't get my money like they promised, I'll get Righty involved here pretty quick. And he's not kind to those who cross me.
Hey now, there's no need for that. We have no reason to lie. We mean it.
I guess we'll see, won't we?
PB trots off towards Trish and Pidgeot. I wouldn't be surprised if he yells at them next. Or if he accidentally steps into that broken glass carpet. So, that was Righty. We kind of almost worked with him. He was going to be the third assassin. But as you could tell, it didn't work out. He branched off to form his own unit. I guess you could say he's our rival. We fight against him more often than not. Sorry, everyone. Oh, gosh.
Righty, take me with you.
He steals a lot of our businesses. You know, with us having to kill someone. He'll sell his services to protect them. That's why we haven't killed anyone lately. Well, Squads is giving us different work. Kind of like the pillar scheme and, you know, player scheme. I'm not sure what Righty wants of you. He probably just needs a chance for money. I don't like those types of people.
I'll bet that he wants you instead. Bell Squads has promised lots of money, an amount that Righty could never deny. Be wary of what he tells you. His lust for gold could mean subterfuge. He'll frighten you into feeling vulnerable, and that's when he'll give you his pitch. He's a great salesman, that's for sure. But Conrad and I, on the other hand, we have nothing to hide from you. If he wants to meet you, by all means. I'll have some mail to check in the meantime, as well as some immigration papers to file. I suppose I'll be seeing you later then.
I'll just be here, twiddling my thumbs. I don't get to be involved in anything fun. I mean, not that checking mail is fun. Oh, one more thing though. If Righty wants to team up with us, tell him to go find his own savior. He's always after a huge sum of money. But I'll pretend that's not the case. I bet he'll want to mend things with us. And at that, I'd laugh in his face. It's business and we're rivals. I'm not doing anything with that man again. I nod. I wasn't aware they had a history like this. But suddenly, some of their actions make sense. It seems like everyone here is related in some way. They all had pasts that intertwined with one another. I start to walk in the same direction as Righty. I hope that this cellar will be easy to find. And sure enough, it actually is. I see a large wooden door with a drawing taped to it. It's a cartoon wine bottle with arms and legs. Upon closer inspection, it has a wide, beaming smile. In the corner, it says, "This is my best friend." Underneath that, it's signed by Pidgeot. Oh, that's cute. Perhaps I'll compliment him later. But for now, I was on a mission of importance. I opened the wine cellar door and began my descent. My mind filled with doubts on what Righty could want.
I'm gonna stop here. We're gonna save the game, and we are going to stop here. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this game threw me for like, Ronrad, you seem like the greedy type. Yeah, he does. I don't trust them. I don't trust anybody right now. Maybe later in the story we'll find out, but right now, I'm not trusting anyone. Oh. But thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. We almost hit 3 hours. Just a few minutes shy of 3 hours. I enjoyed this. I had fun. I might stream this more, maybe sometime next week. But to everybody, in case I don't get a chance to say it before the holidays come up, I hope that everybody has a wonderful holiday, a wonderful Christmas time. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, whatever holiday you celebrate, or even if you don't celebrate the holidays, or, you know, are not very religious, I wish you a very great end of the year. I know this year has been tough for a lot of us, for many reasons, and it's nice to know that the end of the year is coming. The year is coming to an end. And maybe next year we can start a fresh, good new year. I know I'll be here. I plan on starting a fresh, good year. And hopefully all of you do too. But anyway, with that being said, this has been... don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you like what I do, if you like the videos. Also, don't forget, I do have a Ko-fi. I do have a Ko-fi and PayPal if you would like to donate. I've said it in a few videos before. Currently dealing with issues with not having work. So even if you can donate $1, or if you can't donate, just spreading the word helps so much. But even without that, I appreciate all of you watching these videos and the streams and everything, because all of you are amazing, and all of you are wonderful, wonderful people, and I really love all of you. But with that being said, this has been Fallenwolf, and I hope to see all of you on the next video, stream, whatever you want to call it. I'll see you next time for more adventures with our colorful characters. Bye.